Fine at any time.
Why was that the first thing heard when I
Welcome to
unmuted?
D&D, everybody.
Who said that?
It's D&D time. How we doing? How we feeling? I see two geeks. I just
Oh
opened up
yeah,
stream and there's
everything's
two
fucked
geeks.
because Caleb's being a little bitch about it.
I just DM'd you white geek.
Oh, okay.
Caleb has a
am
very
I gonna
valid
feel
reason.
bad as soon as I look at my
Yes, you
DMs?
are.
W.
Yes,
It's a very
W,
valid
let's
reason
go.
because he let me know last night.
yes. I also might just be quiet during the session a lot.
That's understandable. Yes, welcome to D&D. As Geek fixes the things and does the stuff. We're not gonna encounter any dungeons or dragons today.
What?
Unfortunately.
never do.
What the
I was
hell
gonna
is the
say-
point of calling it D&D if we don't D or D?
Turtles in towns.
Right? Yes, we do play
Turtles in
Town.
Town.
Okay, campaign name. Campaign name.
Oh,
500
TNT is
sessions
fire. Wait
deep.
a minute.
The Turtles and Downs. Oh man. Who would like to recap last session while I get up and go close my door?
Did I do the last one? I think I did the last one.
I can
Pretty
do
sure
it.
you did.
So last time, we filled time, which Grayson didn't like, because we did our pre-session role playing. But obviously, it's not allowed anymore because Grayson thinks we go too long because we're having fun doing funny stories.
True. Grayson's a bitch. True.
We then they're like, hey, you should save the kids from these demons, and we're like,
True.
okay, bet. So we go, we slam Drakes into an invisible wall until Tarnath made wall go disappear. And then we're just walking around. Tarnath can see all the bugs, and we're walking around. We're like, huh, we don't see anything. And Tarnath's like, big demon there.
Big demon.
Eventually, he lit them all up. Not like, fireball, but just gave them an aura, something Griggs does not have.
Word.
Damn.
We then killed we killed the big demon. And we're like, yeah, we're gonna move on. And then 5 big demons appeared, and it's like, oh no, we're fucked. And then Miller, say his name so I don't butcher it.
Starugi.
Sarugi pulled up, and he's like, oh, what's this? And then just basically killed all of them. Then we're like, oh, we gotta go find this ear that apparently can resurrect Lekrin. Which Sushana then ate once we found. Which only led to Nothing popping up. Yes, his name is Nothing. Who pretty sure just Lekrin in Colt's body. So yeah. Now we have Colt's body evil being controlled by the most evil thing ever.
Otherwise known as...
I said nothing.
No, hold on, Sam. Otherwise known as
Justice.
Occult Injustice, yes.
Oh, are we officially?
No, I just love that nickname.
Oh, okay.
His name is nothing, but Occult Injustice is just too good. Anyways, Caleb, continue.
And then moving back to Vandalin.
Yeah. You went back to
Continue.
Phandalin,
Then we went back to Phandalin. Yeah, that's it. That's all we did.
which is where we are going to pick up today. And much to the dismay of a certain feathered fiend,
Yeah. Role play. Sorry.
we will be starting with some in-character roleplay, but we're going to do things a little bit differently today. Most of you have sent in the surveys that I had you all fill out regarding the last part of this campaign. And in those surveys, you all voiced very strong desires to interact more with NPCs, specifically NPCs that you already know. So, on top of getting to interact with another party member to start out, you'll also get to pick an NPC. It'll be a little one-on-one-on-one. So with that, who would like to start us?
Grayson.
Yes, I agree. He hates it. We make him go first. Fuck that
I don't-
guy in particular.
I don't hate it. I say we should streamline it.
Yeah, streamline the fun.
Okay.
Yes, that is
Okay,
how this
wait,
works.
Okay, you go first. I want to see how you streamline.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Yeah, I don't know how to streamline it. That's not my job.
Nope.
Yes,
No,
it is.
no.
You're one. It's
You
not
can't
the
just
DM
taste shit without a play,
Yeah, no,
without
fuck you.
knowing what it looks like.
All right.
Like,
Rakes. Pick a friend. I know you don't have any, but let's pretend you do for a
All
couple
right.
minutes.
All right.
Damn. Damn.
Damn.
Damn.
This is our chance to go see the wife that you keep mentioning.
All right.
I
Oh,
pray that there was air quotes when you said that.
I forgot something in the recap. Rakes revealed accidentally he was previously married. He is no longer married.
That's
He
true.
misspoke and he fucked
Not
himself.
exactly true, but not exactly
All right,
wrong.
Grayson.
Well, why
let's
don't you
streamline this.
talk
Come on,
about this with your wife?
Grayson. We're wasting too much time. Let's streamline it. Come
Oh
on,
my
Streamline, streamline, streamline.
Yeah, you're never living that shit down, bud.
Oh, good stuff.
Let's streamline it. Who do you want to have a streamlined conversation with, Grayson?
Well, Geek can be stuck with me then.
All right, Tarnath. Since you have been chosen to associate with the Rakes, what NPC would you like to drag into this?
I'm gonna also let Grayson pick that because the only NPC I want to
Okay.
interact with, I'm not subjecting to rakes.
Okay, word.
So,
Rakes.
Well, I'd probably say the person me and Geek have most in common with would be Morella.
You.
okay.
All
I'm so intrigued at what you want this conversation to be. So
Yeah.
let's
Well,
do this.
we finished off with Bellboy. It's time to fucking strategize.
Okay,
Oh,
so we
actually,
want to
you know what? Okay.
strategize.
Cool.
All right. So how does this go down? How does the entrance start here?
Well, I mean, how do we always enter Morella's little
Dimension
war
door
room? Yeah,
office.
dimension door through and terrify her as per usual. Or she's gonna try to jump out and scare me again. Either way, it's gonna be kind of
Alright.
funny.
Roll D10.
So you roll me a d4.
both of us.
No, just geek.
Okay, good.
2.
2. All right. You open your dimension door into Morella's little office, and she's not there. You don't see her anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to look for her?
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to be. Yeah, sure.
Roll me investigation.
25.
Jesus fuck.
I'm just gonna say, like, you start looking around. Eventually, you turn around, and as you turn, you see a giant, like, blue astral hand slowly approaching Rakes' shoulder, and another one holding a blue astral blade going around the front of him. And one swift move, you get a hand on the shoulder and a blade to the throat. And then out of the shadows steps Morella, who just looks very pleased with herself. Rakes, how do you react to this?
I've grown accustomed to this at this point. This is normal. I'm the first one.
I've
to
grown
be...
accustomed to this thing that has never happened before. Okay.
Yeah, what?
No, I've grown accustomed to being targeted by whoever I walk into a room.
That's fair.
All right. That actually is fair.
Yeah.
I
So
do carry a shield on me for reasons.
so do you say anything or do you just
I just start, like, trying not to laugh, but obviously laughing in the corner, just watching what is happening here.
I would like a moment of rest for fucking once whenever I walk into a room.
as you say that, Morella's face goes from being really proud of herself to like oh good heavens, I thought that was Tarnath. I
Oh.
really thought that was Tarnath.
The other half.
I'm gonna get you.
No.
One of
You're
these days,
not.
I'm going to get you.
I don't. How do you think that's even kind of gonna happen? I
Well,
know
mean,
when I'm walking through, and I know you're trying to scare me. It's just not gonna work.
Sure, but you forget yourself.
Yeah, you're a
What
god.
am I that you are not? Exactly. Thank you. Oh, I guess I should probably let this one down. And she like disperses her hands and rakes he goes from being like
Yeah.
maybe a foot up off the ground to you just land on your feet. She's
Appreciate
like, all right, well, you two have done your usual my quarters without any sort of introduction. So tell me, what's happening?
To be fair, the last time we used the regular door like you wanted, you got more scared than when I just opened a dimension door.
I'm simply teasing you. You don't take a joke. Not everything's all serious all the time. You're
Well,
just like Mother.
most of the jokes are aimed at him, okay?
Damn.
I'm not...
You need to
You
lighten
make
up.
me more. Great.
I mean, my hair's white now instead of black. I feel like I
We can actually light it
started
up with
to.
fire.
Please
That
don't
would be
burn
the
anything
last
in here.
thing you ever did. I wouldn't need to burn anything to deal with him. Sorry.
Well, no, I know. I
what?
meant him.
I mean, burn many villages down in the first place. So.
Yes, he was a terrorist. We know. And
Long
people change,
time
except
ago,
you won't.
and-
But regardless,
Damn.
in all seriousness, what can I do for you two?
I don't know. He told me he wanted to come talk to you, and I needed to come along for some reason.
Well,
Interesting. Rakes.
we should probably talk strategy, and I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so I brought the guy who is the intelligent
Could have
one.
fooled me.
Well, weirdly,
not
I think the
sharp,
intelligent
I'm
one right now
armored.
would be Mumpets because of the
Yeah,
thing.
but that's cheating. That's cheating.
Well, then I think it
I
would
was
go
going-
to Sushana.
I was gonna say, if we're talking naturally, I do believe the lizard has the
Yeah.
I think
largest brain
I'm,
of you.
I'm covering for Sushana at the current moment. They're raiding her house right now.
That's a horrible idea. You know what? We'll deal with the lizard in a trap later.
Real quick, speaking of that lizard, has she been taking things from you?
From everyone, actually, yes.
Well, you see, and you see, she like holds up her arm, and her arms, and she has a bracer on her right arm and doesn't have one on her left. One of
Oh.
my bracers has gone missing, and something tells me she has it.
Oh, undoubtedly. We'll try to get that back for you later.
I mean, it's not the end of the world. If she just wants souvenirs, she can keep it. But I would like to know.
Yeah, it seems to just be a souvenirs from everybody thing. I don't really...
Well, if
I
that's the
don't really
case, I can just
understand.
have Volgren make me a new one. But I was curious if she had been doing that or if I was targeted.
No, it's all of us. I don't...
She's kind of
I don't know
kleptomaniac.
everything she stole from me. Quite a few things.
Well, you mortals and your material possessions. Anyways, Rakes, you want to strategize, please.
What? That's right. I brought the other elf.
Okay, so here's the map of everywhere we need to start taking over. See, but there's also, the layers of what we did yesterday, I guess. I don't know what day it is. I only pay attention sometimes. But you see, some of it is what we did yesterday with the orphanage and with Chult. Some of it's with trying to lead a rebellion. We have to get the people to be on our side. It's not always going to be going after one of the lieutenants.
I
This is-
understand that.
Okay, so what thing do you want to do?
Well, that's the question I'm begging. Where should we focus our intention on? Should we go after one of the other ones, or should we focus on reinforcing what we have currently going on?
Well, currently, I think the proper avenue is going to be to deal with the Lekrin thing.
Oh, yeah, that's always a thing.
And whatever the Sushana eating, you know what? That's a whole different problem. But we should probably focus on the Lekrin thing. That way we don't have a Theodore and a Lekrin running around at the same time.
Yeah, I was
currently-
going to say, I think you all have a lot on your plate at the moment. And maybe
We
leading a
prioritize.
charge. Yeah, maybe you all should take this time to, I don't know, brand manage?
We need a PR manager.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, PR, there you go.
Where's
I mean, look
Glebnor?
at. I was gonna say, look at what Glebnor's done for his public image. Go get some tips from him. Find out how to make yourselves marketable and make the people like you. Because right
That would
now,
be
I mean, you guys are doing the gods' work, literally, but
Praise be.
not a whole lot of people that are aware of that.
Technically, so is Theodore, though. So that might not be
Okay,
our
well-
best angle to go after.
Well, it was a figure of speech,
Yeah, no,
Tarnath.
yeah, I know.
Like,
I'm
you
just
are
saying.
so much like Mother. You and your semantics.
Well, it's probably all the sessions of afternoon tea.
Yeah, probably.
There was a good 100 years there where there was only so much I could be doing. You know, with...
Oh, trust me. I know.
Yeah, you remember.
I was in the building for quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but regardless, yeah, I think handling your more immediate party matters, maybe finding out what's up with the what's the hot guy's name?
The hat guy?
The hot guy, the,
Oh,
the
the hot guy.
attractive fellow that you brought with you.
Oh, Sarugi. He's,
Yes.
I don't know, very powerful sorcerer. I want to learn some things from him.
Yeah, exactly. Learn more from him, because if I'm not mistaken, he's part of the Order.
Yes.
Yeah, so go find out his stuff, and that will lead you to helping Sushana, and go save kittens from trees, or
Yeah.
put out some fires at orphanages, or kiss a baby or something. I don't know.
I don't want to kiss a baby. Let's not do that.
Rakes, no one's going to let you near
Yeah,
their
no.
child. You don't have to worry about that. And don't let Sushana near any babies either.
No,
Don't trust her not to eat them.
right.
Let's just say she might.
Well,
eat
and
Fant.
right now I don't know how much I trust Sushana. Anyways, the whole spirit of Lekrin living within her thing, kind of not great for me.
Yeah,
So,
no, I'm sure
we need to
that's
handle
a lot
that
to
so I
deal
can
with.
deal with accepting Sushana being around again,
Yeah.
preferably. Yeah.
But yeah, realistically, I mean, if you look at the map, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if Lady Pandora's heart's really in the whole divide and conquer thing. I think she's kind of content with her peace, and the Rat King, I don't know if anyone takes him seriously, and Sir Aldrich, he's a fun one.
Sir Aldrich? Isn't that
Yeah.
the automaton that we got back when I was the duck?
That would be
Wait.
Sir Gareth.
Sorry, I heard Sir and I immediately went to the first
Yeah,
thing that came to
Sir Aldrich, for reference,
It's the
is the
douchey paladin.
paladin. He's the douchey, like, Shaw, bro. That guy.
mind. Oh, that guy. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
He's just a
Sir.
paladin of tier that was somehow put in a advantageous situation.
Love that.
Probably because he
The
worshipped
Nepo
here.
baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Nepo baby of the lieutenants.
Yes. And I don't know. From what I heard from Mumpets, the Lady Pandora thing might actually be the one Sushana can convince to not be evil anymore.
Well, my concern is that Theodore might just make a move while we are doing other things and try to grab.
Theodore has been making moves for 2 years while we're doing
I
other things.
understand that, but they might try to take back territory that we've already claimed while we're doing other shit.
Well, I mean, it's almost like you see Morella. She like goes over and sits down at her like big war table and kicks her feet up. She goes, "It's almost like you have a goddess of warfare and strategy in your back pocket that has many devout followers that would take up arms if she needed them to."
I understand that, but we must be prepared to also defend.
While you are correct about that, again, we have an army that is going to help us hold territory. If we need to be there, I'm sure Morella will give us a call.
Precisely.
Again, more important thing is to
Lekrin.
figure out the Lekrin problem.
Yeah, because, listen, word of advice coming from a family with 9 children, give or take. Sometimes I lose count. It's roughly.
Yes.
The more infighting you have to deal with, the bigger problems you will face. You want to make sure everyone's on the same page, and you don't want any beef, as you might say. So, you figure out how to not want to kill Sushana, and figure out about the... I mean, this order that we're finding out about, they could be something.
Incredibly useful.
Yeah. And I mean, typically sorcerers don't have much of a hand with the gods, so it's not like I can send out feelers.
Right.
They tend to operate in the shadows.
Normally.
Apart from, ironically, Mr. Tall, Dark, and Mysterious, who's no longer dark or mysterious.
And I'm not even that tall. It's very
Just Umbrella,
strange.
like, stands up, and she's standing at, like, 6'5"
Oh,
over
yeah,
you.
she's so much taller than me.
Mind you, as well, this is her, like, human disguise, and her actual god
Oh,
form,
yeah.
she would be even taller.
Oh, trust me, I know. Hey, Rakes, how tall are you?
6 foot.
Oh. So the same height as me, okay.
Yeah, she is also taller than me.
Yeah.
This
What?
we are elves. We get. I think
Yeah,
we got confused with each other, haven't we?
A moment ago, yes. I'm really not okay with that. That's upsetting.
I'm enjoying armor. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, you're wearing armor. I'm wearing a robe. I don't...
Okay, listen, in my defense, the hands don't have eyes.
You know what? That's fair.
Do they have?
I just said grab the elf, and they grabbed the elf.
Do they
I
not
should have
feel
been
the
more
metal?
specific. They're magic hands. How good do you think their sense of feeling is?
Magically good?
They're ethereal.
I'm going to magically cut your balls off.
Please do.
It's not magically do that at all. I'd rather
You-
surgically, medically.
All right. You know what? Why don't you two... let's end on that. I don't want to know where that sentence is going to end.
Streamlining.
No, Rakes, I'm sure you can find your own way home, and I just, like, open a dimension door and, like, fall backwards through it, away from you.
And as that happens, Marla opens a dimension door under you, Rakes, and you just, like, plop back down in your house.
I was gonna go talk to Glemno to get some PR advice, but alright.
You can go there.
But with that, since Grayson's been streamlined, Geek, pick a friend, any friend.
Hold on. I think I know what I want to do. Actually, I
Don't
don't. I'm
give up.
changing my plan. I guess the big plan is to figure out how to...
Ouch!
What the fuck?
Which
Oh,
god
you
was
missed
that?
that.
I just accidentally closed my finger in the quick ball.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I thought that was the sound of somebody getting streamlined for a second.
Ouch!
So for that being streamlined, Grayson kept that going for a lot longer than you would have thought.
Right? It's almost like when
All
you're
right.
enjoying your moment.
Yeah.
You don't care. I don't know. I'll go Sushana. Gotta go
Alright,
figure out the
Sushana.
Lekrin problem.
Pick a NPC.
Who would be the most practical to have in this?
I can think of two.
But, well, who would be who? Just in case we need it, who would be the best mediator in case of a vicious argument?
Nobody here can do that.
Nobody here, other than
Mistra herself? Maybe.
We invite Mistro.
No.
I think Lachlan is a Mistro level threat. What do you think, Mr. Geek?
A Mistra level threat.
Yes. Well, no, I would say the two that make sense are Dino or Sarugi.
Yeah, probably best to bring in Sarugi.
Cool.
He was on this quest in the first place.
This is true.
All right. Then I will say, for the sake of brevity, this would be Sarugi and Sushana are out in a field kind of training, for lack of a better word. Basically, it's Sarugi fighting Lekrin Nothing on and off, trying to figure out what all he's capable of. And then Sushana having to like get whiplash, whipping herself back in control of her own body. And Tarnath, kind of like in a down period where they're sort of calm and not fighting, probably just having a conversation. How would you approach the two of them?
So, have we figured out how to remove Lekrin from Sushana yet?
He is rather adamant that he is not Lekrin.
Don't care.
Yeah.
It's just another reincarnation of the same person. Lekrin, Civis, nothing. I don't fucking care. I can feel the energy. It's Lekrin enough for me. It's the same being.
I don't particularly mind the gap either, but every time you use the wrong name, I can feel him pressing on my frontal lobe. I'd really appreciate if you used proper verbiage, yes?
Yeah, this Nothing guy's kind of an asshole.
And I would appreciate. Trust me, I of all people know how much of an asshole they are.
Oh yeah, I used to work for him.
I did.
What was that like, being a dictator?
Not the best.
Yeah, but you were like, yeah.
Really
I guess
powerful,
preying on the
yeah.
weak. Preying on the weak sucks.
Yeah. Especially
That's
when
really
you're not
dumb.
really sure that's what was going on. That's a lot of backstory I don't know if we have time for today. We'll save that for a more boring afternoon. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I don't.
As you say that, you see Sarugi leans over to Sushana and be like, and he just whispers, he's got some fucking baggage.
You
Yeah,
have no idea.
I have been around him slightly longer than you, Sarugi. He's, more bag than man.
I
It's a
don't
weird
even
looking
want
bag, but
to
all
know
right.
what that means. Look,
Yeah, that's the baggage.
all that matters is we figure
I
out
get
how
it.
to get Lekrin out of Sushana, because just standing here, I can feel the energy that exists, and
Listen,
it takes
he's-
every fiber of my being not to just kill them.
It doesn't really solve anything.
Probably not.
I was gonna say there's still plenty more pieces of Lekrin out there, and I think our best course of action is to do the exact opposite of what you're suggesting.
What, go let Sushana eat all of them and just become
Well,
Lekrin?
Sushana wouldn't become Lekrin.
He said it would be
You
nothing.
just
It's,
you wouldn't
I'm
become
serious,
nothing
very
either.
adamant about this. God, my head.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't become Lekrin. She wouldn't become nothing. She would just have to fight a little harder. That's all.
She can barely do it now. Any more
No,
pieces, she has
No,
no
she's
chance.
holding her own pretty well.
I whittled him down to more of a whisper than a shout.
Yeah.
And you just have to do things that don't. You can't speak of the one thing that actually upsets them, and I felt he's rather particularly neutral about most things. You just don't say the L word.
What, Lekrin?
Oh, I don't plan to start
That's fun.
calling him whatever new name he wants to go by. I don't much care what his opinion is on things.
You are a stubborn one, aren't you?
Yes, I know that you don't care what his opinion is on things, but I'd really care if you cared about the opinion of the blood vessels in my brain.
if you cared about them, maybe you wouldn't have eaten the fucking finger of the dead evil man.
It was
It was an
ear.
ear.
Don't care. Not actually important here. What the important part is that you're kind of an idiot for the smart one. What the fuck was your plan?
Yeah, so that nobody else could get to it.
I think that's flawless logic, personally.
Yes. I have a rather strong stomach. I'm very easily regurgitatable. However, I did not account for the ear having its own consciousness. Every time I try to vomit, it just moves back down the trachea. Very disturbing. There were demons. I thought that I couldn't see them, so I just ate the thing before anything could jump us. Or you're the man that teleports around every time you need to grab something. What would stop some interloper from suddenly appearing and poof, ear gone?
What's to stop them from suddenly, poof, you're gone, and they just cut you to bits and take the
Because
ear
I'm
and do with
strong.
it?
Nobody's strong enough to do that. Except for me, but I don't plan on doing that.
there's- I can think of multiple others. That's okay.
I will give him credit for this. There is one person that I have become intimately aware of that wishes I not get cut to pieces right now.
Okay. I want to ask who, but I'm more focused on what. So, are
He's
you
in my
saying?
head.
Well, that kind of
Oh, I
makes
thought
me
you were
want
talking
to-
about me.
that
Well,
person,
yes, you too, obviously. That
Lec-
applies to all of my friends.
Lekrin,
I'm
not
just-
wanting you cut to pieces, kind of makes me want to
Lord.
start cutting.
It is nothing. Nothing does not want to be cut into pieces because there is a certain type of mutualism to this parasitism. Yeah, you may have to suffer with the incantations of misery that he tells me every time I wake up. However, he gets a much better domain to reside in than a ditch outside of an orphanage.
Yeah, and just think about it. If we keep going and getting the pieces, that domain could expand.
Yes,
I hate you.
his power would grow. He would find himself much more comfortable coalesced within the body of a woman than the earth, like most people.
And why do we want to let, super evil being be more comfortable? I think we should lock him in a fucking blender.
Well, yes, it will be easy to lock him in the blender once we put all the pieces together to be blended all at once.
No, I think actually putting him back together is how more people die. I don't. You both cannot
right,
be
let me-
serious.
Let me break this down for you, big fella. And
Please
you see
do.
Sarugi, he waves his finger and a bright, light blue chair emerges in front of him. And he flips it around and sits on it and he puts his elbows on the back of it and goes, listen, I understand the concern. I do. I get it. Your old boss is in your friend and you're worried your friend's going to become your old boss. And that's a night. Trust me. I've worked fast food. But here's the thing. If we really think about it, I am the expert here. And, well, let me ask you this. How many demons have you in the past 5 months?
Very interesting specification there. I wonder
Okay,
why.
past 200 years. That's how long I've been around.
Hey, what's the exact number of demons I killed, Miller?
I'd say close to 1,000.
Yeah, okay. Sure. 1,000 or so, give or take.
Oh, that's a solid month.
Yeah, I'm sure when the only thing you're doing is hunting demons, you get to kill quite a few.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just letting you know, I am the expert in this field. I understand that you have your toes in it as well, and that's fantastic. It's great to have somebody on our side that kind of understands. But the point I'm trying to make here is I just need you to trust me.
I trust you when it comes to demons. That is not what Lekrin is.
Well, Lekrin is the embodiment of the place that the demons come from. It's all the same thing, just semantics. You're a big fan of those, right?
Quite.
Yeah, exactly. So here's the thing. we have been looking for roughly 200. I say we, the order has been
Yes.
looking for someone to serve as a sort of containment unit for the pieces of Lekern because we can't destroy them. You saw. I used my big super magical bullshit and it didn't blow up the ear. It's a damn ear.
Right.
I could blow that up by flicking my finger normally, and this one didn't blow up. So the thing is, you gotta get all the pieces, put them together, and then the person who holds Lekrin's consciousness should be able to fight back. And while they're fighting back, you get a sorcerer and another powerful sorcerer. They do a little ritual. We send that bitch back to the abyss. Dunzo, gone with it. We move on.
So now we have to. So we're betting the fate of this realm on Sushana's ability to fight back Lekrin.
Well, so far, Sushana's handling herself pretty damn well.
Yes, I
But
really feel the
just
need
an
to
ear.
reiterate. I'm not
Okay.
fighting against Lekrin. I'm fighting against nothing. Do you want to have a conversation with him? I can bring him out.
I really don't recommend that as an idea.
Hold on, maybe if you got to know the guy. Sushana, go ahead.
No.
Yeah, all right, hold on. You care to describe the process here, David?
Yeah. You just see Sushana's eyes like roll into the back of, and suddenly, through magic means, a cowboy hat appears on her head. Her left arm becomes like red and almost bony, and there's just a distinct aura of not quite cult, but there's something similar there.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the not cult then summons up their own version of Sarugi's chair that's just red. Howdy.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm really surprised that worked.
Hmm.
I did not think he'd be this agreeable. The
Disagree.
chair's a little wonky looking.
What did you
Uh,
think would happen?
She ain't the best.
No, I thought I'd have to fight him again. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm trying my best not to start the fight. Can we get this conversation over with quickly, please?
Yeah, so
Talk to me.
nothing.
and
He
said no.
doesn't like you.
I'm aware.
I figured.
Kiss and make up.
He's got to come to me. I ain't getting out of my chair.
I'm.
But that's an invitation.
Nope. I'm sorry that you think there is a chance that I can ever forgive, forget, whatever, what he is. Again, it's taking everything I have not to slice him into so many pieces.
I mean,
Well,
that's-
nothing. How does that make you feel?
Well, I don't really cotton myself to the opinion of my former constituents. I've been focusing on myself these past couple of years, you see.
Oh, well, how about that? A little self-improvement.
Yeah, I've been really thinking about what matters to me. And what matters to me, well, it ain't scorned employees of mine.
Ooh. But what doesn't matter to you?
Well, nothing much.
Anything specific or...
Well, I can tell you what I don't like.
But by all means.
I don't like being divided into how many pieces I can't even count across this goddamn pile of dirt. That's about where my priorities are in these times, and it seems like we would both appreciate me being in a little bit more of a hole.
Yeah, and what's your plan when you're whole again?
I'll figure it out.
No, that's not an acceptable answer. Try again.
Cross that bridge when we come to it.
See, look, he can't even formulate a plan and you're scared of him. Come on, man.
You have to be the dumbest man I've ever met. You
Dumb,
might be
confident.
powerful, but gods, you're stupid.
Cute.
What? Not important. I just
Do
don't.
I have to remind you of your employment history, son? Problem with you is that you always look too deep into things. You couldn't just call a spade, and that's why you're all hosing around with all these low morsels you call your friends. Where I'm here, biding my time, going with the flow, enjoying my proprieties.
Mhm.
Damn, he really clocked yo shit.
Did he? I'm sorry, you've already fallen into doing whatever the evil entity wants just because it exists.
I don't
Oh, no, I'm not doing his bidding.
I don't want nothing. I've made no demands of anybody but the one whose head I'm occupying. And that demand was to ensure that nobody calls me by a particular name.
Yeah, well, I don't really plan on stopping. Sorry. Oh, wait, no, I'm not.
Ah, fuck, we almost had him. You're so close to an apology. I really thought we had that one.
I would never
Yeah, we'll
apologize
get
to
there.
that one.
To Sushana?
No, Lacrin, you fucking moron.
Well, Lekron's been dead for like 200 years, dude. You don't gotta worry about that. Or
My
actually, you
God.
see, he starts like counting on his fingers. It's been like 100.
Yeah,
Either way. Time is
trust me,
relative.
I know I've been alive for all of it.
Yeah, your buddy with the hammer killed him.
Right.
Yeah, so you watched the guy die. You got nothing to worry about. So you're just being
Well,
stubborn.
no, we watched him die, and then Civis came about, and then...
Different dude.
Yeah, different guy.
Right,
and then
just
Civis
like
got
you're
put
a
away, and
different
now
guy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, see, you're getting it.
Have you... Sarugi, did you meet any of them ever?
No, I did not have the displeasure of meeting them.
You know
You didn't
how
miss
a
me much.
being's magic is very recognizable, you can tell? Like, your magic, you can detect it. Like, I can walk into a room, detect your magic, and know, hey, you're here.
Yeah, I get it. They've got the same vibe.
It's the same
sure,
guy.
Yeah. Dude, you sound like the elders at the Order. And that is not good company to be in.
And if this is your complaint, why don't you just let me have the lizard's magic? And it wouldn't be mine anymore, now would it?
The only thing about you that I want, I don't actually want you to exist at all. That's kind of the entire goal here, is to lock you back away where you belong.
Well, you know,
And
we
we're
might
working
have
towards it.
similar goals with different executions. there,
Yeah,
Mr.
you don't
Conrad.
want locked away. You want to release everything and, cause all sorts of problems and kill everyone.
Don't get
Trust me, I
wrong.
know.
I'm not a particular fan of my own existence either. It has been very long and very tiresome. And these days, I'm just trying to calm down a little bit and relax. But I can't really do that with all this material around me.
That sounds threatening. All right, let's get rid of you. And you see Sarugi just like kick Sushana in the gut as hard as he can.
Hey, it always concerns me. You talk to him long enough and he starts going on about the physical world. I just don't engage with him when he does that.
Do you not
Yeah, we're working on
understand
it.
what he's referring to there? Are you... Does it... I can't deal with you two anymore.
This guy takes everything
He's
so seriously.
trying to open the abyss again, and you're handing him the keys to do it.
And no, the handing him the keys would let him have control. All I have to do is reject his control.
Yeah, all you have to do is
But
fight
no.
back, and once he's at full power with you eating every other part of his body, I'm sorry, I don't have that much faith in your ability to do so.
He's not a particularly argumentative individual.
Right now,
And you also forget, Sushana's going to be trained by the best to know what to do when it comes time.
I hope you're right.
Oh, don't worry, I tend to be.
And if Sushana fails, that's on you, I guess. You're the one who destroyed the
Yeah, and
world.
I'll take care of it. Well, it's getting destroyed while I'm around.
Man, if that was true, then why are Tyr and Theodore still alive?
Well, because you guys had that handled. You guys are handling that, I was handling the demon shit,
Ah.
and now we cross paths and it's all mixed up.
Gotcha. Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't worry. If it comes down to it, I'll fight him. I'll fight Fleckrin and it'll be fine.
But would you win?
I mean,
Yeah,
me and
I'd win.
Dino did once, so I'm sure he can as well. I guess there were more than me and Dino, but you know what I'm saying. This fight has happened before.
Just
His
lighten up.
existence just
Yes.
isn't great.
Well, if you need a little bit of optimism, just remember that as far as your dealings with him go, you are 2-0.
This
Well,
is true,
but
dude. You're
there's-
undefeated.
There's also the entire other part, and seeing as he came back to life as Civis, and then we locked him away, and he's back now. That would also mean I'm 0-2.
I didn't need to
Semantics are important.
Oh my god. This guy just can't. He just can't take the win.
Yeah, but you see,
Because
he
there's
didn't
no
have
win
me,
here.
and he didn't have you during the last two stalemates.
Yeah.
I see that you just don't get my issue, and that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna let you get back to whatever training that was. Standing this close to you still makes me a little sick at this point. I can still...
I think they
Feel
got
his
some
existence.
stomach medicine up at Glebco.
Not that. But... And also, why the fuck would I go there?
Cause it's great.
Alright.
This dude's never had candy from Glebco.
The cookies are pretty good.
The cookies are awesome.
I prefer
Especially if
to
you get
get...
them when they're still warm.
There's Glebco, but like 3 blocks down there's an actual bakery. Go get cookies there.
Where do you think they buy them from?
Yeah.
So now you're just paying more for the same cookie. That's awful.
Well, no, there's a contractual agreement. They can't make those cookies at the bakery. They can only make them for Glebco.
So I'll just go get a better cookie at the bakery. I don't care. I just...
All right, your loss.
I don't think it is. I'm gonna go.
The man in my head is reminding me of bulk shares.
All right, let's not have economic discussions with Mr. Demon Cowboy.
The stock market.
The fuck is a...
These
you know what?
horrible ideas.
All right, so with that, Sushana, pick a friend.
Who would be the most who would be the most perturbed after the last series of events, do we reckon? Zenon.
Okay. I'm here.
All right, so Zenon,
What's the
you
scenario?
can. Well, you get to pick an NPC first,
Oh, okay.
and it can be any NPC. We can reuse them if you'd like. I'm not going to be stingy with that because I'm sure a lot of people want to talk to the same like 3 people.
Hang on. I'm gonna choose Tsurugi to make him not hate me anymore.
Okay, word.
Yep.
All right, so let's just say a little bit later on, Tsurugi and Sushana are at Glebco, you know, picking up some sweets as they were, after their conversation, the two of them wanted some. And Zenon, you happen to run into them. How do you approach them?
Oh. What's going on, fellas?
Oh, shit, it's a blue dude.
Yeah, I've got a name, man.
Is it
Right.
Zenon?
Zenon, yeah.
Zenon. Zenon.
Wait. Zenon.
Yeah.
You see, he like squints his eyes and he stares you down. Not like in a intimidating way. He's not like sizing you up. He's like curious almost.
Okay.
You don't happen to come from a monastery, do you?
I do, actually. Yeah.
And you're Sushana.
Yes.
What are the blue people called?
I believe he's one of those Genasi fellows?
Yeah, you're one of them air guys.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah, your monastery has a lot of overlap with us in the order.
Interesting. How so?
Wait, you don't know that?
They don't talk about you, man. I don't know.
That is greatly concerning. No, so maybe we shouldn't have this conversation in the aisles where everyone can hear us. Let's go outside. And he just like opens a dimension door and starts walking backwards out into a field. Do you guys go with him?
Yeah.
Does that feel like just the cart receptacle area? 5 miles long.
It's just behind Glebko.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's like, yeah, so the monastery. You guys call it the Mon, right?
That's our little nickname for it, yes.
Yeah. So, long story short, your elders are like super, super close with our elders. And they've like made this pact to fight back against the demons and stuff. And you guys are supposed to be training your youngin, the people that come through, how to see and fight demons. They're not doing that?
No. So this is how it's laid out, all right? You grow up here, you don't know anybody. You're just grown up with like my brothers, right? My monastery brothers. And you grow up, you're taught to learn that the meaning of life is to find your inner peace. And eventually when you get older, you're going to go set out on a journey to do it yourself, basically. And so while I was traversing the world, I came across this group of people and they wanted me to join them in their travels, and I thought that would help me reach my goal.
That was asked Mr. Saruki.
Yeah, no, I put 2 and 2 together on that one. And your goal is to find peace.
Yes, within myself, yes.
And do they like teach you any ways of doing that, or is it like some interpretive mumbo jumbo?
There's a lot of reading, a lot of about past brothers that have left and so. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but to be honest, it is a lot of. They're really just trying to make you think, yeah. So.
There's no combat training.
No, everything combat wise, I just learned like.
What the fuck?
Through the world, yeah.
Dude, you guys are supposed to be like raising killing machines.
That seems a bit.
Well, not like
Yeah.
people killing machines, demon killing machines, exercising machines, whatever you want to call it. Well, not exercising machines, that's a whole other thing. But point being, you're supposed to be learning how to fight demons, and you're not doing that at all.
Well, I know how.
Right, but you didn't
But-
learn it from them. You picked that up yourself.
Indeed.
That is really impressive, honestly. Not a lot of people out there are self-taught on how to fight demons. Good on you. I am very interested by your existence now.
Well,
But-
I learned a lot from my peers. I wouldn't give all the credit to myself. This group of people has been really helpful for me.
I see. So they raise you as a loner, and your first response was to go out and find friends.
I wasn't even seeking these people. I was like meditating on a rock in the rain. Like they just found me.
So it's really more of an incident than an
Yeah.
encounter. Right?
Okay. Well, I was gonna say that's sick as hell fighting back against the system. Like that's great. Fucking love
You
that,
know,
but
sometimes the fates they have this way of working out in our favor. It is a rather odd phenomenon.
interesting. You guys will have to teach me about some of that godly stuff. They don't tell us anything about that. We're just told that the gods exist, and if you do good fighting demons, maybe you'll go to.
Well, we could introduce you to a couple.
That might be too much.
You ever heard of the Raven Queen?
Wouldn't that just be like a really big raven?
No, it's actually just some lady.
Then why is she the Raven Queen? She like, was her dad a raven?
No,
Ray
no, I don't really know anything about their family life actually, but I'm pretty sure they were humans.
Is her name Raven?
And no, her name is Turpentine.
Like the
Yes, like the chemical.
y'all know some weird people. Word.
I think it's honestly, I think it's a made-up name. I think there's a confidentiality thing going on.
What is she, a lawyer?
Yes.
I can't believe I nailed that. Okay. Interesting. So, you guys know a lawyer god, and you come from the Mon, and they didn't teach you how to fight demons.
Correct. Although, when we had first encountered you, when we were fighting those demons, I couldn't see unless I had those glasses.
You can't see them?
No. Not at all.
What? You're supposed to be able to do that shit from birth. Like, that's just supposed to be inherent.
It was not taught. We were basically just like it's like a big group therapy session. Like that's the best way I can describe it. Even
Okay,
though
listen,
there was no trauma to respond
Give me-
from.
give
It
me-
was
give me-
just
give
like
me
we
your-
grew up there. I don't know.
Yeah, give me your head. Give me your head. Yeah, he like grabs your head, and you hear him like mutter a little bit. He just mutters a couple words in like an unknown language. I would say, Sushana, now that you have nothing in your head, you recognize he's saying something in Abyssal, and he like does that, and you see Zenon's head start to glow a little bit, and he is almost able to like through a void that almost opens in Zenon's head. He reaches his hand down and starts twiddling his fingers, and you see he's kind of like digging in Zenon's head, almost as if like you would like dig in a bag that you can't see down in it while looking for something. And eventually he like finds the right thing. He goes, "Oh, there it is," and he flicks it, and he pulls his head back out of your hand back out of your head. Zenon, you feel like you just got a really good massage.
Okay.
Is the best way I can describe it. Oh, okay.
I think that was Ren.
Ren said they weren't
Yeah.
feeling well.
Hold on 1 second. All right. But anyways, yeah, you just feel like you got a really good massage. And he looks at you and he goes, "All right, we're going to test something." And he picks you up by like the back of your clothing, and he grabs Sushana by the back of her cloak, and he opens a dimension door, and he walks through it with the two of you, and suddenly you're in like an abandoned. He's like, "All right, look around. What do you see?"
An abandoned what? Sorry, you cut out.
Building, an abandoned
Okay.
building. And he just kind of looks down at it and he goes, "You see anything?"
There's some broken stairs over there. That rug might have blood on it. The fireplace
well,
is not lit.
Roll me investigation real quick.
I think that
Okay.
guy over there.
For perception.
Shocker, I don't have my fucking session night thing up.
I assume I'm doing this check too. Am I?
No.
Okay.
Zenon, what'd you roll?
I haven't rolled it yet.
Okay.
I believe I critted.
Yeah. Okay. Word.
Yep.
Yeah, so, Sushana, the reason I didn't have you roll is just because you'd already been used to the sensation. You see
a bunch of these small little like blob demons just kind of chilling about the house. None of them seem hostile. None of them seem like they're trying to do anything. None of them seem like they would last more than a hit from either of you. But there's like 30 of them just kind of scattered around.
Hmm.
And so after a couple minutes while you're describing things, Sarugi goes, no, not the building, those. And he points in their general direction.
Oh, I didn't even see those. Are those the demons?
Yeah, they're demons.
So can you put me down? This is really humiliating.
I know it's humiliating, but I promise you it is in your best interest.
Okay.
And then he like lifts Sushan up and whispers and he goes, no, it's not. I think this is really fucking funny.
I heard that.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Just let me stand, bro. No.
No, it's
till next time. Sometimes I can get them to translate.
fuck, you're right. Anyways, yeah, those are demons. You can see them now?
Yes.
Yeah, they like, I don't know if they did some sort of hypnosis or some shit, but when you were a baby, you should have been able to see them from jump. I am greatly concerned by the fact that they are like muting your ability to do what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, I don't know that they really agree with your guys' agreement. I think they may have said so, but I don't know if it's true.
That's
Just
what's
based on what
concerning
we're
me.
learning here.
I'm
I doubt any of my former brothers are able to see the demons either.
That is greatly concerning. Yeah, because the whole thing is like we don't have many of us left. So we were kind of relying on y'all to boost the numbers a little bit so we could take care of all this shit. This explains why I've had to kill so many in the past 5 months. Like, there's just like 6 of us running around. Anyways, that's not a real number. I don't know. I'm exaggerating. Oh my god, I'm frustrated. Anyways, so... oh, fuck, we're still in the building. And you see while holding you, he snaps his fingers over your back and a dimension door opens back up and you step back through it and you're behind Glebko again. Then he puts you both down.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So now that you can see demons, if you'd like some training, I would be happy to help you. Because I feel like you and Sushana, and don't tell the others, but I'd say them too. We just got to figure out how to get them to see shit. I think you all have a lot of potential when it comes to fighting these things.
Okay. I heard rumor that you guys were training earlier. Would I be able to join in on that? Would that be helpful or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, you just send me a letter, give me a schedule. I think we could work that out.
Yes, I highly recommend it. I've managed to go from 0 to 2 push-ups in just 1 day.
That's true. It's quite impressive.
I'm impressed, personally.
As you should be. But with that conversation kind of ends, which brings us to Zenon. Pick a friend.
I'm gonna pick Deco. No, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Deco.
All right. Deco, are you with us?
Yes.
Wonderful. Deco.
I almost said no because I didn't know if they were there.
I was going to say Red leaving threw me off too. But Deco, my boy, you don't know a whole lot of the people in Phandalin just yet. So would you like to pick an NPC anyways? Or would you like me to throw the two of you a bone?
What would you like to do, Zena?
I think, yeah, just pick one at random.
Word.
Just, if you have something in
Aiden,
mind, just go ahead.
For reference, if you're going to pick one at random, make sure you go with, you go to the dock and you just pick someone from Phandalin.
I would like to speak to Theodore.
Oh, no, not Theodore.
Bring him here. I have a question.
Where do
Okay, so Aiden, if you go to
Notable info?
Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. Got it.
No, you're good. You're good. Sorry, I should have specified that better. Listen, you've just been here so long lurking that, like, in my brain, you've been a part of this campaign for, like, 3 months.
Yeah.
So I forget that you're just now, like, officially joining and getting into the weeds.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Most
Uh-huh.
of the time I was not paying attention.
No, that's fair. That's totally understandable.
It's because we gotta streamline it.
Yeah. And don't worry, I wasn't, like, expecting you to listen in. It's just your presence has always been there. So it's like, yes, Aiden, long time Ash of Fate.
He knows what's going on.
What is it?
Sorry, I have the doc pulled up.
Okay. What is it, Aiden?
It'll take you too long again.
No, you're good. You're good. Like I said, if you can't decide, I have a planned one that I can throw at you.
Please, please.
Okay. So we'll just say, like, over the table, the way this starts is Zenon, you decide to be a kind fellow. You're looking to make new friends, and you're going to take Deco on a little tour of Phandalin. How does that sound?
Sounds awesome.
And I don't know. I'll ask. Where would you guys want to go? What place would stick out to you the most that you'd want to go to? If you take a look at the map.
That big sign that says Glibco looks interesting.
We've been there plenty. Let's go.
Anywhere else?
Yeah. Let's. Oh God. Wait. I almost. Okay. Let's go to. What's the Rook's Rest? Let's go there.
Let's go. Perfect. All right. Give me one moment. You guys picked well.
Thank you.
I'm glad. I didn't want to force your hand, but I was really hoping that's the direction you'd go. Give me one moment. I just gotta get the right thing. So you guys walk into this building that, it's been there, but it's never like Zenon. Actually, I forget, Zenon, how many times have you been to Phandalin now?
Well, technically, since we got back to Phandalin, this is my first time. So I'm exploring as well.
Okay, yeah, so you guys are exploring together.
Yeah.
So Zenon, let's say, you've never heard of this Rook's Rest. It's never been mentioned before. And to everyone else, this is a building that has recently opened. But as you enter, you are greeted by what essentially looks like the lobby of a hotel. You hear some music playing. There's a live band in the corner. There's a bar. There's a service desk where you see 2 individuals standing. And there's just kind of some people about, casually having conversations, kind of shooting the shit, if you will. So what do you 2 do?
Deco?
Ow.
What are we thinking?
Real quick. Actually, never mind. I just walk straight up to the desk.
Okay, you walk up to the service desk, and like I said, you see 2 gentlemen standing around. Give me one moment. I will pull up pictures of them. On the left side, you see an eagle. This is the best way I can describe it. He's got a vest on. He's, standing about 6 foot. He's got a white head and some black feathers. And then next to him, you see
someone looking a little more rough, a little scruffy. He's a Kenku, which is essentially just a raven. And the two of them are standing there seemingly ready to greet guests. So when you walk up to them, what do you say? Or what do you do, I suppose?
I'll ask. We'll walk up to them. I'll ask. We're kind of new around the area. What exactly happens here?
I'm desperately trying to climb up on the desk so I can look at them.
I'm gonna like lift him up over here.
Yeah, you lift them up onto the desk, and you see the eagle standing there. He goes, "Oh well, you know, it's a bit of a inn, I guess, in a way. I mean, we don't really do the whole bartending thing. Like, we've got one, but we don't use it like that. It's more of a what's the word for it? A resting place, like a hostel. Except with so many people coming in and out, it's not much of a temporary. It's more of a you move in here semi-permanently while we get other housing situations figured out."
Okay, interesting.
I wonder if that woman handles housing fee while I'm under contract. Sam, does Turpentine handle housing?
Section 8, Clause 8.2. Housing fees need not extend longer than 5 gold per week. Otherwise, yes.
You there, how expensive is this place?
Well, typically about 2 gold a week. But honestly, in the interest of not turning anybody away, we just kind of take what we can get. More interested in housing folks, and we is making money because we got plenty of that. Ain't that right, Ronnie? You see the Kenku just kind of nods his head.
A roof over my head, yes, that will be useful. I would like a room.
All right, you want a room?
Yes.
You got any gold, or are we just sending you on up there?
I rummage in my pockets. And do I have money?
Yeah. We'll just say, while you're rummaging, you just get a 2 gold just pop up by way of the Shadowfell.
Why not just like a dimension door opens up and just 2 coins are flung in your face? You're in.
And they just conveniently land on the counter, and I just stare at the coins and resist trying to take them back.
I like that innate trick. What you think, Ronnie? You think that's a neat trick?
Yes, I can.
What are you talking about? It ain't fishy. Don't mind him. I took him to one concert a couple moons ago, and now this all he can repeat is the fucking set list.
I don't know what I just heard.
Did it come through?
A little bit. It was like a little distorted.
Unfortunate.
Mimicry isn't perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, basically he's trying to say it seems a little fishy that a door just opened up and you threw 2 gold at us, but don't mind him.
No, not at all. That is clearly just my wallet.
The door just opens back up and there's just a very shadowy arm that just flips them off and then shuts again.
Wow.
Hold on. As you flip it off, Turpentine, you see. And the Kenku like throws his wings up as to like surrender.
Slowly turns into a thumbs up and then recedes.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, now that you got your pay out of the way, you just head down the hallway, take a right. Room 6B.
Yes. Wonderful. I shall be back tonight.
Alrighty. You, blue fella, can I do anything for you?
Nah, I was just here with him. We were just traveling.
Alrighty. Sounds good to me. Well, if y'all need anything else, just let me know. The name's Ross. You met Ronnie. We're here to serve if you need us.
I need all of your in my room by tonight.
All of my what?
All of your items. Give me your things.
Well, I can't really arrange that. I mean, I gotta have some stuff for myself, but we got accommodations if that's what you're referring to.
Very well. Acceptable.
Alrighty. We can certainly have that set up. You're one of them cold ball fellas. What you eat? I don't know. What's your diet look like? We can send some food up there for you.
Only your finest delicate cuts of.
Alrighty, we can arrange that. Alright, anything else you folks need?
No, I think we're okay.
Alrighty. And with that, do you guys go anywhere else?
I was gonna ask if Dusty wanted to see his room, or if he was gonna wait for later. I don't know. Or Deco, sorry, not Dusty.
I shall wait for later.
Okay. I don't think we're going anywhere else. I'm gonna head back to my place.
Alright. So you guys split up. Deco, pick a friend.
I shall go with Mumpets.
Caleb, you here?
Hi. I'm
Alrighty.
here.
Caleb,
Yeah.
pick an NPC.
I gotta say that joke for we've been at to deal with Vic. Oh no, let's go Glebnor.
Oh, well. And what's the context here?
I imagine I just run across Deco across this road and Glebnor's Glebnor, so he just pops out of nowhere.
Yeah, alright. You guys just hit like a three-way intersection.
And shouldn't there be a fourth way?
What the fuck, a blue thing?
Oh, you haven't
Yes,
met this.
hello.
This is Glebnor.
Yes, I am Glebnor. Hello.
Glebno, what the fuck are you?
I'm a mayor.
Okay. Oh, political power.
Deco, have you ever
Yes.
been to Glebco?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Have you ever been to Glebco?
No, I have not. I have
What
never-
about Gleb or us?
No,
What about Gleb Donalds?
no,
What about Gleb King?
no.
Hey, how do you know about Gleb King? We haven't announced that publicly yet. Only the investors know.
Then how do you think I know?
Oh shit, you're one of the investors?
Yes, I just go under the name of Not Rakes.
Oh. I thought that was a funny name.
Glebno not only is the mayor, but he's probably the most powerful man alive who does not have the most powerful powers alive. His power is wealth.
I have a lot of money.
Be for long.
If you touch my money, I'll cut you.
I'd like to see you try.
You see, he just he reaches into his stomach and just pulls out a dagger.
I just scurry behind. Muppets.
I'm a scurry behind Deco.
Glebnor scurries behind Muppets. What are you doing?
We'll play.
I scurry behind Glebnor.
I scurry behind Deco.
Glebnor scurries behind Muppets. What is this game? I don't know this game, but it's fun.
I don't know either. I think we're just committing to the bit at this point.
What's a bit? Oh, Chat, can we get some bits? Can we get some bits in the chat?
What the fuck are we doing? Stop that.
We get some Gleb bits in chat.
Give Geek money right now.
On
All right,
gleb.tv?
stop with that.
Can we get-
Stop.
Can we get them clips?
Mm-mm.
The Gleb slays.
The Gleb
No.
slays.
The Glebicon.
I'm sorry, I forgot the Goonathon wasn't going.
Anyways,
No.
oh,
You have political power. Do you have any positions in office open?
I mean, I can make one.
Ugh.
I can appoint you, head of the little dragon people.
Great. This is the start of my political career.
Yes, we gotta get you fitted for a suit, though. Like me. And I'd like to point out, I haven't really established this because I don't have art for it or anything, but Glebnor, since you guys have returned to Phandalin, has started sporting like a full three-piece suit with a bright blue tie.
of course he has.
It's very wet, but
Oh, really? Glebner,
Yeah.
when's the last time you washed that suit?
we're supposed to wash it.
Miller, can I check how smelly the suit smells?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me perception.
4.
It smells like Glebnor.
That good or bad?
I would say Glebnor just has the scent of like a. I don't know. What are there any blue Jello flavors?
Yes.
I'm not a big Jello guy.
Blue.
Oh, blueberry.
Jello?
Yeah.
I'm like anything.
I was gonna.
Yeah,
I was
I was gonna say.
Oh, I don't think it
I don't know if it does, but whatever berry blue Jello
would-
smells like, that's
I would-
Glebnor.
I would imagine Glebnor just smells vaguely of like plastic in an old kiddie pool.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
He just not even that specific. He just smells like plastic.
You have a strong chemical. Yeah. Damn it, I'm cutting out. Sorry. You
You're
have a
good.
strong chemical smell.
Is that what that is? Well, that means this is working. And you see, he reaches down into his pocket and he pulls out a little like plastic tube with some sort of light blue powdery substance at the top of it, and on it it just says roll-on chemical scent.
You smell like you should be stored in a waste bin.
Well, that's not very
Hey,
nice.
That's wow, dude.
I did I say
least-
it as a negative thing?
At least I didn't mean a recycling bin.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Okay,
mean-
yes, those things are blue, I think.
Yeah.
It would fit thematically with
Okay, I think Glebno could fit in anything. He kind of has that skill of just his body morphs.
It does. This is true.
I believe the slimy consistency would help with that.
Wait, I now know how we can kill Theodore, and Glebno, you're the most important part of the plan.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do is, while we have him distracted, you're gonna sneak behind him, and you're gonna
Cut
slowly,
his throat.
you're gonna slowly enter through the backside,
Nope. Nope.
and you're
No.
gonna form inside of him, and he's gonna explode.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
But no, don't get down like that.
It saved the people.
Glebnor is not freaky, apparently.
Yeah, Glebnor, I don't get down like that. Don't like.
You'd be saving millions.
You guys got it in the bag. You don't need me.
We
You guys
literally
don't need to
died.
pay attention to the questionable ethical practices of my businesses either.
But Glebnor, what if you were the bag?
I'm not a bag of Glebnor.
You can put stuff in your Glebnor.
I don't say it like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
Now, Glebno, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What do you mean questionable business things you do?
I said don't question it.
Yeah,
That's
that
how
means I
make
have to.
money. That's how I make money.
Yes, why would you question the ethical
Did
business?
you guys know? Did you guys know that if you take all of the work that's being done in the Sword Coast and you send it to Chult, you can pay everyone a lot less money to do the same amount of work?
Ah, yes. Cheap labor.
Glebnor?
Understandable. Yes.
Glebnor?
I think it makes sense. Yes.
And then I make more money.
We need to teach you something called ethics.
I
Impossible.
don't know what that means.
Oh. Gonna need Dino, gonna need Tonath, we're probably gonna need... No, that guy's too
What?
cocky.
Are they
We'll
gonna
need-
tell me? Are they gonna tell me I can't make kobolds do my work in Chult anymore?
Wait.
Yes,
Kobolds.
Oh,
because
Hold on.
I don't know what a kobold is. That's just what they tell me they're called.
Hold on. Didn't you know goblin labor is cheaper?
Ooh,
Goblin labor is even cheaper.
interesting. I have to have my people research that.
we are not gonna... We have to teach you something called ethics, dude. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what that is. And as he says that, you see three men in suits wearing black sunglasses walk up behind Glebnor, and one of them goes, "Mr. Glebnor, sir, you have a meeting in 15 minutes with the investors." Oh, yes, of course. Well, it was good talking to you guys, but I gotta go talk to the boring people.
Oh, say hi to Vix for me.
No. And he turns around and walks away.
Damn.
With that, do you two do anything else?
You want to do anything else, Aiden?
I'm good.
Okay, then it seems the answer is no.
Okay. Mumpets, pick a friend.
I want to ignite my whisper.
Oh, who up
Let's
90
go,
the whisper?
baby.
Who up 90
We
the
back.
whisper?
We night in our whispers.
This takes place at midnight, and I break into his house.
All right,
Break-
Theris, pick an NPC.
Glebnar,
Okay.
I have work to do.
Okay, so after Glebnor's meeting later on, you
we are
break
in the
into-
meeting. We have to be in the meeting.
Okay, you guys. Okay,
We pull up to
You
the
guys
meeting.
are at the investors meeting. You guys are in like a very, like basic stock office setting, and Glebnor's sitting at a bigger chair than everyone else at the head of the table. And you hear, you see a bunch of suits around you, and people are complaining, like, Glebnor, we need to outsource our labor further so we can maximize profit. And someone else is talking about Glebnor. I think if we add even more chunks to the double chunk chocolate chip cookie, then we can maximize our profits by 300% in the next quarter. And the whole time, Glebnor's just like rubbing his temple, very like visually stressed by all of these people chirping at him. What are you guys doing?
I don't think he's got this.
He'll be okay, I think.
I don't think
I don't
he's
know
gonna
him
be
that
okay.
well.
He does not have the brain power to deal with all this.
He's gotten this far. I mean, he's a mayor, seems pretty rich.
I rigged the election.
You what?
I rigged the election. I got rid of the other candidate. Glebno was down by a...
Oh,
Glebno had like
when
3
you say
votes.
got rid of, you mean like put on a boat and sail away, right? Not like a choppy head thing, right?
Oh no, I just talked him out of running.
And by just again, you and I don't seem to be on the same page here. When you say talked him out of running, you mean verbally and not
Yeah, like, me and Susana
physically.
just talked to the man.
Okay.
Susana was there the whole time.
Okay. I'm sort of convinced Sushana just ate it, but that's
No,
fine with me.
It was Tobin, I think, was who was running.
Yeah, it was
barkeep.
Tolman.
Oh, the barkeep, the one you always visit.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, he was. I talked
okay.
about it running.
Forgive me for not knowing the lore, man. I've only been here for like 2 months. Whatever.
What, do you think
All
I just
right.
murdered everyone on site?
No. dude, I wouldn't. That
gonna
would
say,
be
do I
a
need to put your
crazy
head up?
assumption to make about you and not settlement.
Doing good, Glebnor. Keep it up.
Yeah, maybe some words of encouragement will help him.
Do
Yeah.
you need some help?
Please.
Idatheus, put on your best business face.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm gonna send a gif of how Mumpets walks up there.
I'll do the same. Hold up. Oh, I gotta find it. It won't take long. Give me a sec.
All right, Mumpets does the sexy coal miner strut.
The face is very important.
Okay. And Atheris walks backwards to the two.
Whoa, why is it backwards? Why is he going backwards? Why is he going backwards?
I want to know.
Why is
does he have
Patrick
couch
Bateman
walking
going
like that
backwards?
In place?
Why is Patrick
Yeah.
Bateman going
I have
backwards?
to go.
I was rushing. I was rushing. Fuck. All right. Well, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. We'll go with it.
I have some
We'll go with
business
it.
to go now.
We'll go with it. I walk
right,
backwards,
so you guys-
just staring the entire board down.
All right, so you guys walk up to the front of the room. What's your plan here?
Yeah. Yeah. You're the one coming to get ready. What exactly is the plan?
One by
here,
one,
big
I'll
guy?
tell me what you want to do, and we will tell you why it's stupid.
Fair enough.
You go. I point out
Let's
one of them.
yeah. Let's hear some pitches, guys.
Miller did not expect us to demand pictures.
Some business pitches.
Yeah. We got him.
You hear one guy in the back of the room. He goes, "Well, I think if we raise the price of the sausages on the Glebco menu, then we could maximize our profits." And Glebnor like goes from blue to red. He goes, "No, no price gouging."
Yes, I like that, Glebnor.
Yeah. See what he said. Yeah.
Next.
No price gouging. Next.
And then you hear someone else go, "Well, what if we replaced our kobold workers with goblins? They're cheaper, but they're not nearly as effective."
This, you want to handle this one, or am I going to roast him?
Well, I mean, I've got bad experience with kobolds. You know those two little ones that run around doing the boom thing?
Yeah, you're not the right guy.
Yeah.
Goblins are fucking stupid. Half our
Yeah,
products
that's-
will be disappearing. They won't even put it in the right spot. We'll put our fucking sausages
Yeah.
where our lettuce goes. No.
Yeah.
No, I don't care
Yeah.
if they're cheaper. We need equality, not fucking
Yeah.
bad work. It's like we're hiring
Yeah.
Rich to do some of this shit.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
You see someone else in the corner, like the opposite end of the first guy. He speaks up and he's like, "Well, what if we increased the price of weapons, but we made them out of better material?"
That's actually not. Yeah.
Well, no, I think he's got a decent point.
Yeah, I think this guy's onto something.
I think if we keep the I think if we keep the bad weapons at a cheaper price, but just give them more options.
Yes, so I like that.
I like this one. Glebno, you have one good investor.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's good.
Congrats.
You see another one stand up, and this one, he has a very pompous look to him, and he goes, well, I think if we took all of our...
No, get the fuck out.
Well, I never.
No,
You see him stand up, and he walks out.
Wow. Didn't even let him speak.
No.
I couldn't-
Did a good job.
Okay. Good. As long
He's
as that
gonna
was the
call
right
this up
decision.
to
Stop that.
cripples, so I don't. And then someone else, they speak up and they go, "What if we get a mascot?"
No, hey, now this I like. Now this, they're onto something with this one.
And then you see Glebnor, he picks up like a little plaque in front of him and holds it up. And it's just the Glebco sign, which has a very cheery Glebnor giving like a thumbs up. What's this? If we need a mascot, what's this?
Oh no.
It's a good question.
Well,
That's
you
the
see,
investor.
Sir, well, you see, sir, some people are a little put off by the fact that one of the richest men in the Sword Coast is a
slime monster from space.
We're missing to cut off his head.
This gotta be racist.
Sorry.
Muppets, why don't you have a private conversation with that one over there?
Yeah, that's a good
hold on.
idea, Mumpus. Go
I'm
ahead
having a look
and
at
talk
Glenmore.
some sense into
Do
him.
we want that, or do we want to make him talk to Rakes alone?
Ooh,
Oh.
that's better.
Yeah, send him to Rakes' house. Let's do that.
What would
Yeah.
probably happen with me is a sweet relief of death. There's nothing sweet or relief talking to Rakes.
True that.
But with that, you see all the investors kind of like take that and get scared, and they all get up and leave. And Glebnor looks at the two of you and he goes, I thought that was a very productive work meeting.
I think
I
so
like
too.
this. I
Yeah.
like this.
Yes, you guys should come around more often. I think we can maximize our profit.
It's no price gouging and no cheating out how much you pay your workers.
Very true.
Exactly.
They work hard for you, Glebnor. They deserve the pay they deserve, not well, we work and told so they can play we can pay them differently when everything they do is in a different town. That is how you end up on the Gleb news looking bad.
Yeah, no one wants to be on GNN.
No. Especially when it's your own company trashing you.
Very true. But with that, do you guys do anything else?
Whisper my night.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's about that time. I gotta get. Yeah, no, I mean,
I
think
just
I'm good.
realized something that's going to be disastrous.
What?
No matter how we play this, we're getting Nicole and Grayson together.
Yeah, nobody uses their brains apparently.
Well, I'm the buffer.
We're gonna need.
Oh yeah, we are. Shit.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'll pick with Jake. I haven't done a one-on-one with Jake. And then I'm
Actually,
like,
yeah, we
oh
have.
my-
We saved a baby alligator, which I don't remember what happened to that, but we did. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Where's the alligator, Miller? Do I still have it?
Yeah, the alligator's in your house. You got him like a
Okay.
little. Dino help you set up like a little enclosure in
Dope.
one of your spare bedrooms.
Perfect.
Anyways, I'm gonna go get some popcorn while I wait for the Dorch Rakes interaction.
I don't blame you. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stick my hand on a hot oven.
All right, perfect.
Give me one moment. I apologize.
Jake, did you see there's a crime committed on X today?
What?
They banned NBA Central.
Deserved.
No, they were the best
Dude.
Twitter account.
Did you guys see that Ian Rappaport got into a fight with Jordan Schultz at a Starbucks in Indianapolis?
I don't think that happened.
Like a real fight, or
They got into like a very heated verbal altercation where Schultz just like ripped Ian Rappaport apart, and then they went at it
What?
verbally.
Why?
was it over the Stafford story?
I have no idea. There's very little details about what the argument was actually about. It's just all over Twitter that they
Probably
got
the
into,
Stafford one because Rappaport basically shit on Schultz's entire.
Yeah.
Jordan Schultz of Fox verbally accosted Ian Rappaport at an Indianapolis Starbucks, and a report
So-
was made to NFL security, who had to intervene.
Nicole, for context, the Stafford story is that it came out today that Brady and Stafford were like
Oh,
having
yeah.
they were hanging out this weekend, basically, which would obviously be in direct violation of like tampering and stuff because Brady owns the Raiders and Stafford's currently on the trade block. The Raiders are potentially trading for Stafford. So it kind of seemed like there might be some secretive one-on-one stuff going on, and that got reported pretty heavily. And then Rappaport came out and was like, yeah, I spoke to Tom Brady's agent. That did not happen. They did not hang out this week. That's a bullshit story. People just wanted to run with it because it seemed interesting, but according to Brady's people, it didn't happen.
They saw each other just accidental at the same resort. They just
crazy.
casually ran into each other at an expensive ass place because they're two rich quarterbacks who basically do the same things every year.
But anyways, back to D&D.
Glebnor?
Atheris, pick a friend.
Are my options Dorch and Rakes?
Yes.
I'll take Dorch.
All right, George, pick an NPC.
Oh, is this how we're doing this?
I mean, I see you're on your phone. If you're unable to talk, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean...
No, I can't. I'm just lazy.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Who hasn't been? What NPC hasn't been chosen?
The only ones that have been are Sarugi, Morella, and Glebnor.
Oh, God.
Remind me. So that leaves? I'm guessing a lot.
Yeah, anyone that lives in Phandalin. I'm not going to try to sway you, but I will say Papa's favorite is still on the board.
Just tell me who that is, and I'll pick them.
No, I'm not.
Miller.
Papa's favorite.
The fact y'all don't know is crazy.
It's Dino. It's gotta be Dino.
Must be.
There's no way it's not Dino.
It must be the Great McGirt.
God damn it! I wish I would have picked McGurk now.
Okay, let's go with Dino.
Word. All right, what are you kids getting up to then? And
I don't
what's
know. Harris, what are you up to?
Yeah, what are the kids getting up to, and what's the godly chaperone gotta manage?
Well, I feel like being in a meeting with Glebnar has inspired me to take a visit to his old stomping grounds. So,
His old stopping grounds, which is
Glebco.
oh, just Glebco. Word.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So you got what? Is everyone just running into each other at Glebco again?
I guess.
You know, as you do.
As
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah. Let me ask this then, Atheris, what are you shopping for at Glebco?
Food for my alligator. I'm
Okay.
trying to
you're
get something to feed the baby. He's growing.
All right. Dorch, what would you be shopping for at Glebco?
Anything that's shiny.
Okay, you're just looking for shiny things.
Yeah.
The two of you cross paths, and as you cross paths, you also see Dino, who's just carrying 2 full heads of lettuce.
Oh.
What you doing with all that lettuce there? Do you know?
It's a good question.
I mean, what else am I supposed to eat?
I don't know, man. I don't know you very well. Are you vegetarian, pescatarian, vegan?
I mean, I can't really
Carnivore?
eat meat. I don't have the capacity to eat meat. I don't have anything that can like rip it. I gotta stick with the delicate stuff.
If
Do you do anything special with it, or you just eat it straight up?
It varies, you know. Sometimes we eat it straight up. Sometimes we make a little salad. Sometimes
nice.
you wrap something in lettuce. You know, it depends. It's
What are
very
we feeling
versatile.
today?
Could you,
I think I'm just gonna eat it like an apple today.
could you
honestly.
potentially wrap it chicken bake in that lettuce there, friendo?
I mean, I guess if you really wanted to.
Oh, okay. Maybe you should try that out one day. Just
Again,
put that
I
out
can't
there.
really eat meat. I don't have the. You guys know how y'all got teeth?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but and he opens his mouth. Hi.
Okay, well, I would suggest swallowing the chicken bake whole.
That's
But
how you
that-
choke. I don't know what
How
kind
you
of throat
die.
work you're doing in your spare time that you can swallow a
Hey,
chicken
yo.
bake whole, but that's not my style. I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
Hey, trust me, they don't call me Night Whisper for nothing, pal.
Oh my god.
What are you whispering about at night?
And to whom?
I'm not sure you want to answer either of those questions.
You know what? Fair enough. What are you shopping for? What do you call the little guy again?
Fuck, that's a great question. That's not
That's
his
a
name.
terrible
that's,
name.
No, that's
Oh,
not.
okay. Thank you for the
I
clarification.
had to. Okay. I don't. I'm gonna call him Peen.
You know, I knew a guy named that one time.
Yeah, I heard he didn't last very long.
Now he exploded.
Yeah.
From what?
Rest in peace and peace. You were there.
And you was there.
The Dorch wasn't there.
Oh no. Never mind.
No, this was a long time ago. I don't think Dorch was even a thought yet.
I was merely a concept.
Yeah, I don't even
I
know
don't
think
what
you
were
her
a concept.
parents
Yeah,
were.
I think-
I don't
I
even
think
think
I'm
her
gonna call the
parents were
guy-
thought of yet.
Peen
Oh,
Night
fuck,
Whisper.
Tarnas buying shit too.
What the
no,
hell?
I'm not
Where'd you
that.
come from? Alright, never
God,
mind.
no.
Tarnath hates capitalism.
Crazy.
True.
Real.
Anti-capitalist Tarnath.
True.
Tarnath does not want me to feed my children.
Tarnath is at
Crazy.
the like shitty books a million books section with like the story of how my father claimed the dragon and other ways.
I
to be
support
depressed.
small businesses.
True. No.
But
Anyway, yeah,
well,
I'm shopping for food for the little guy here. So
yeah, what do you got
Wait,
there?
hold on. Obviously, I hate capitalism. Literally, you guys have seen me just steal things all the time. That is.
I know. I was just making a funny.
No, him say I support small businesses thing. No, I just rob people, dude. I don't
Okay,
support
well.
shit.
Fuck small businesses.
Yeah,
I robbed those motherfuckers blind.
yeah.
Fuck people living
Old
paycheck
Grady
to
Smith that's
paycheck.
making the bread. I'll
Exactly.
take that shit
Yeah,
and
oh,
her wallet.
yeah.
Fuck you.
They are not making their rent this month, bro.
Could
I
you
have
just
paid
imagine
like
this
4
ever-
people ever. Like,
If we had cars like Tarnath would have bumper stickers that are like destroy small businesses, L locals, baby on board, speeding up.
Anyway, yeah, I was just I
Man,
was just
Tarnath, I
grabbing.
didn't realize you were like that.
And notice how he hasn't declined a thing.
Nope.
The little guy's got quite the taste for
Hashtag noticing.
chicken bakes.
I
So
zoned out.
okay.
I'm stocking up on a bunch of chicken bakes. So they're his favorite food. I got no idea, but he really
You,
seems to like them. So
You might want to balance that diet. Get him some greens.
yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. That's how health works. Like you
Yeah,
don't
that's
want.
what. Yeah, big. I'm sure Big Lettuce wants me to buy as much lettuce as possible for him. But you're right. No, I understand. Maybe tossing a veggie in there would not.
All right,
kill
if
him in
it's such a
couple
fucking
years.
problem, I could just give you lettuce. Like I
No,
don't...
you don't have to give me by my own. Thank you.
Jesus, this group has a
fuck just
weird
happened?
Also,
like
do you know,
relationship with
before
lettuce.
before you walk away, you happen to see 2 kobolds walking around here, one smaller than the other. I got something to talk to them about.
No, I haven't. I know who you're talking about, though. Did they get you with the free sample too?
Yeah, I had to talk in rhymes for a while, and then I came to confront them, and they
Oh, dude, I wish I.
and they big doomed me out of the store.
Oh, damn! You got 5 big dooms.
Yeah, I flew off the handle. I would being doomed would end in having to see rakes, so I'll never do that again.
Oh, I wouldn't wish that on my
Um,
worst enemy.
Yeah, I had to wiggle around in this pool.
Ugh.
Fucking pervert. Anyway,
Yeah, Dorch, what are you trying to buy?
Anything shiny. Just because. Don't worry about it.
No, I respect
Oh,
it. You have any luck
alright.
yet?
No, not so much. But I am hungry though, so maybe a sweet treat will help.
chicken bake.
That
I
sounds
could go
very
for that.
sweet. That's savory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fine.
that's-
Okay. The double chunk chocolate cookie. How about that? Does that sound
Yeah,
okay?
that would be much better.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
You know, little insider information. The streets are saying that they're going to do a triple chunk chocolate cookie.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, I was at the investor meeting yesterday.
Oh, you were?
There's an
Yeah.
investor meeting for cookies.
Yeah.
Fuck, invite me.
Yeah. Me and Mumpets were there on business, and
Oh God, did you kill any of the investors?
what, dude? That's fucking crazy. Why would you say that? Not yet.
One time I
Yeah,
shot the
you know what, that's
CEO
good
and they still
enough.
had the meeting after. Don't worry about it.
Well, yeah,
Don't
I
worry
mean,
about it.
bullets just go right through Glebnor. They don't really.
That's true. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Mumpets wanted to kill one of them because his idea was just so bad that it death. But
I'm gonna go around the corner. You wanted me to. I was the one who punished him with rakes. And then
hey, listen, I wasn't okay. Whatever. Yeah, I was on board with the killing. I just don't do it myself usually.
I just want to say real quick. I have a mental image right now of all of us carrying around small like wicker baskets, as opposed to like grocery baskets. And the idea of Muppets furiously whipping around a corner carrying a small wicker basket is fucking incredible.
No. Muppets is just carrying a cart.
Even better. Just a whole fucking wagon over his head. But see, I'm imagining Dino's got like the fucking divorced 35-year-old mother thing going on where it's like hanging off of his wrist while he's talking. But if you're looking for shiny things, you know they got a shiny aisle over there.
That's awfully convenient for the current situation.
Yeah. They're all about
Scurry
convenience.
away.
Oh, she's gone. Okay.
What the hell? That was fast. All right.
Yeah, no, she's quick. You know she killed a dragon?
That's crazy. I was literally just about to say that.
Forget to mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for her to leave again and like lean into Dino and just be like, I don't mean to cause any offense, but she's a little small to be killing a dragon. What the fuck happened?
We're still a little young to be.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. You know, it's funny. You'd think we'd run into more of those.
More dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you would think there'd be a little bit more dungeon action too, but it seems to me that actually doesn't exist.
Trust me, you don't want to go in the dungeons, man.
Maybe you don't.
You don't either.
I'll
Dungeons
take-
are no place for a bard, brother.
You would know. You would know. I'll take your word on that one.
I know all too well.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
But yeah, you take good care of the little guy. If you need any help with anything, remember I'm just a few houses down. A few houses down. I'm across town, but you get the point.
Yeah, well, dude, would you want me to send you my Night Whisper schedule so you know when not to come over?
You know, I'm just gonna let you. No, I'm not gonna use that phrase.
You let me do
I'm
what?
gonna let you approach me.
There we go. That's better. Yeah, okay. I'll keep that in mind, man.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, see you, man.
All right, so with that, Dorch.
All right, Rakes.
I was gonna say your friend has been picked, so I'll let you pick the NPC if you'd like, or you can pass it off to the Quacker.
I will pass it off to the Quacker for this one.
I know.
All right.
Quacker.
Yes. I was hoping you'd pick an NPC.
Not too bad.
All right.
good
All right.
heavens.
Muppets, don't pervert two guys bonding over the shared love of an animal.
It's Aetherus Night
I'm-
Whisper mission.
Is there any chance we can talk to Mr. Chester Cindersmoke?
He's not in Phandalin, I'm afraid.
You know who is in Vandalin?
What could possibly go wrong?
What?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
What does he know? I'm trying to figure out.
I too am in this town. Who am I in this episode? Why do I in this episode?
Sam, you may just have to just say it out loud. Just
No,
I don't
man,
think they
no.
get it.
I was gonna go with the weed man. Honestly,
We're streamlining through this. Who's the weed man?
the weed man.
Who the hell is the weed man?
The weed
The
man.
moon weed man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It was a throwaway joke in last session.
Doesn't matter.
All right, you guys want to go to the moon weed man?
E.
Are you guys going together, or is it just like you both happen to be like, I need some moon weed at the same time?
I think it'd be funnier if we just ran into each other.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
All right. All right, so you guys pull up, you run into each other just outside the weed man. What do you do?
Oh, hello, Rakes.
Hello, small one. What are you here to do at this time of day behind Glebco?
I mean, obviously get weed.
I don't know if it's obvious.
Well, I mean, a little bit. Are you here to do the same?
Yeah.
All right, good chat.
The Everlight likes her warriors to be relaxed.
Oh, see, I just do it because it's fun.
I mean, it is fun, but also I there's so much pent up anger because of the others being assholes. It helps me relax.
Oh, you mean the others bullying you?
I don't know if they're bullying me. I think they're just assholes. I don't know.
And you kind of just take it. You should fight back.
If I fight back, the Everlight may never talk to me again.
Ah. See, that is something I know very little about, so...
Yeah, I'm not in the business of pissing off my goddess. Anyways,
Fair enough.
fucking
That was
died.
Jake.
Okay.
That was Jake.
I was like...
Had to go
I
Jake.
said Miller died for a second. I'm like, no.
No, I'm here.
Like, raise my head to direct
Shit.
myself towards him.
This campaign is over.
The two introverts had to talk. Cancel it all.
Yeah. So, do you
I
guys
tried, man. I tried.
do you guys go to the moon weed man now?
Man.
All right. So you guys walk over to him, and he's standing there, just kind of like staring off into space.
Did he take some of his own supply?
Well, yeah, why wouldn't you?
And as you say that, his
No,
eyes
the
like
whole-
snap. He locks the fuck in, and he looks at you, and he
Oh,
goes,
shit.
"You see that up there?
The
That's the
moon?
moon. And the gods
Moon's
are up
watching
there.
us?
They're coming down in 5 days.
That's alarming.
Who's they? What?
The gods. They're coming down from the moon. Living it up there is what they're doing, and they're gonna come down in 5 days.
To do what?
The rapture.
Okay,
In
I'll have
preparation,
2 of whatever you just took.
Yeah, I can get you weed if you want in preparation for the rapture.
Yeah. Just give it.
All right, it's 5 gold.
All right.
All right, you give him 5 gold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as well.
All right, so you guys both give him 5 gold. And he looks at you guys, and he goes, "Good. Now remember, if you use this wisely, your enemies will get high on weed from the moon."
Are you sure it won't be us that is high?
Are
I
you
mean-
high?
I've got that moon joint, man.
Is the moon watching us?
No, but the gods are, and they're on the moon, living it up.
What are they doing exactly on the moon? Like besides living, like exactly, like And who? What gods?
The
Like here?
gods. They're on the moon, living it up.
Okay, what gods though?
The gods.
Okay, there's what pantheon are we speaking about?
The gods.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out if there's any bit of truth into this, my dear friend.
Rakes, what do you think?
No, but I think it'd be very interesting to just find out tears on the fucking moon.
Okay.
As you say that, you see he's holding a little bit of weed in his hand. He goes, "I love this shit."
Yeah, that's why I just bought 2 of it.
Bro is off his fucking rocker, or he's as high as the moon.
He's on
You want
another
more
planet,
weed?
Rakes.
What more?
Yeah, you want more
Are you
weed?
offering free?
No, you gotta pay 5 gold. But it's
I just
from
gave
the
you 5 gold.
moon. Yeah, you gotta give me 5 more if you want more. It'll take you to the moon. It's from the moon. We got moon blunts.
Moon blunts is crazy.
Oh my god, I'm here thinking it's the moon haunting.
The moon.
The moon. There's a blunt on it.
You see that up there?
It's very pretty.
It's the moon, and there's a blunt on it.
It's just it's like noon. It's just like a
It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
The moon's not even out yet.
There's a blunt on it.
There isn't
How
a
do we reach the
moon
blunt?
to have a blunt on it. That's why am I trying to fight you on this? I'm obviously not gonna
I'm
win.
not trying to fight him. I just want to get to the blunt. I want to see if he knows the way to the blunt.
It's taking the blunt.
The moon's taking the blunt.
Oh my god.
The moon is getting high itself.
No, you take the blunt, you will be on the moon.
Oh yeah, I know.
You'll see
that,
it.
Like,
The gods. They're coming in 5 days.
what gods are coming in 5 days? Because if
The gods. They're living it up on the moon.
I
I swear
aspire to
God,
be as high as this guy is right now.
I swear to God, Miller brings us back.
There, Moody.
You don't have to worry about it for 5 sessions. We'll be okay.
Apparently.
You know what? I hope they do.
I mean, I just hope that, they're having a good time, not, as long as they're guiding us and giving us the strength that we need. Mistra would definitely be in the moon, just chilling there with some tea while everyone smokes.
Yeah, it could be a vibe.
She definitely seems like the mom of the group.
Hey,
Oh my God.
I got a question for you guys.
Yes.
Have you seen my partner?
The other.
Last I saw, he was standing next to a flight of stairs.
Oh, that's not good.
You hope for me.
Oh.
I sure hope he
Damn.
didn't fall down them or anything.
That's kind of making it sound like you know what happened already.
Did you push him?
No, I've been here preparing for the rapture in 5 days.
What have you been doing?
Okay, we know, but
5 gold for Weed Moon.
see the moon.
I think we ran out of dialogue options. Oh.
You know, I'd smoke this right now if I didn't feel like we had to go on a quest every other day. But
Oh, that's kind of our job as adventurers.
Yeah.
is to-
yeah, but man, I'd kill to think the moon's holding a blunt right now.
I killed to be on the moon with all the gods.
You
They
would.
would know how to party.
As you guys are kind of standing around, you see, just like casually, a wolf run by.
The fuck?
Can I?
Wait. You guys can see that too?
Yeah.
Are we high?
I thought I was tripping. That's messed up.
Why
Are
is,
we like secondhand high?
Maybe.
You
now
guys
I'm
ever met a
questioning everything.
dragon?
Shit.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
That one especially.
You met a dragon?
I killed the dragon.
I wonder if it was the one that took my stash and smoked all my fucking moonweed.
Stealing money.
You know what? Maybe it was. But I killed him for you.
You know, the gods are coming in 5 days.
You know, you have mentioned it once or twice.
You should prepare for the rapture by buying moonweed.
Yeah, I did.
They're up there living it up.
Breaks, maybe we should walk away now.
The moon haunts you.
I just want to know, like, will the weed protect us? What do those gods
It'll get
They're
you.
just
want to do when they come down? Like,
it'll get you really high.
if they're partying up there, why
don't
would they
know
come
what's
down there
happening?
because rapture? You know.
The rapture's happening in 5
Okay,
days.
what is the rapture to you in this situation?
It's when the gods stop living it up on the moon with their moon blunts and come down.
And do what?
Get really high.
With us? That sounds dope as hell.
That's why you gotta prepare by buying the moonweed.
So we can get as
smoke
high as
with
they are. I
gods.
see. We get our tolerance up. Now I get it.
Yeah, he's making a good pitch actually.
It took me a
1
while.
pound
But I got
for
there.
5 gold.
Pound?
A pound.
Jesus. For 5 gold? That's a steal.
That's a
Yeah.
deal.
George, I think you dropped
If
this
you
guy.
smoke a little bit of it, you'll find out that there is a blunt on the moon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck it.
A pound's a lot of fucking weed.
A lot.
Yeah, now I got some
No,
for everybody in the group.
Yeah.
So we can all
Not enough for
experience
every
the
one
moon
of them to
haunting
see
us.
The moon.
The moon haunts
I
you.
thought they're taking crazy pills.
I looked at the moon and there's a blunt on it.
All right.
You mentioned that.
All right. We got the pound of weed.
Yeah, I got it. Let's go.
Alright, you guys
Walk
take
your
your
weed. You
Yeah.
start walking away, and you can't help but notice, not too far away, there is a long set of stairs descending down the side of like a hill, and at the bottom of it lays a gentleman just knocked the fuck out.
Not much
Is that your buddy?
He's the weed man is nowhere near you.
Oh. What the hell?
Is he knocked out or is he dead?
Roll. Do you check?
I would love to.
Roll me medicine.
What are
Okay,
you
well,
gonna
that's
do?
fine.
There's no pools nearby.
10.
You'll have to start.
He is
digging.
deceased.
I think our weed man may have committed murder, Dorch.
Yeah, let's just get out of here. Let's go. This weed
don't-
might be laced, but whatever. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Okay, we're not gonna report
I
this. All
looked
right,
at the moon and there's a blunt on it.
Yeah, let's just get
and
the
he just
fuck out of
randomly
here.
appears.
No, he's speaking into the void. Like
We say he was
30
nowhere
feet
near
away
us.
from you guys. Yeah, he's like 30 feet away. You can hear him, but you can't see him.
Yeah, 45 minutes is gonna turn and say, "Where are you going?"
Oh,
Yeah,
Alright.
let's just go.
All right. You guys leave. Do you do anything else?
no, I'm scared that we're gonna get
Now
high
I'm
for a
thinking this
combat
weed is
encounter.
laced.
Okay. So with that, I have a bit of a question for you all.
Mm-hmm.
So since we got started a little bit later than I planned, which is my fault, I should have told you all to be here earlier so I could have accounted for. I put things on normal time and not Kenny time, which was my problem or my mistake. But we have lost Ren. We have lost Jake. We have lost. I think someone else left. Or am I?
It was
Did I
Jedi.
take Moonweed?
It was Jedi.
Oh, Jedi just left. Okay, so we're down 2 people. Do you all want to continue to go for what could possibly be another hour, or
Aren't
do we
we
want to
always
just
down
end the
2
session?
people 2 hours into the session?
Okay, well, let me rephrase.
You see, the DM's favorite left.
Right.
Okay.
I
Not true.
do. I
No.
do see
Let me
that.
rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. Okay. The reason I ask is because we haven't even gotten to the meat of the session.
Right?
Oh.
So, do we want
We
to,
never
or do we
do.
just want to leave this as a role play session?
Oh.
Okay. I'm also asking because I know Grayson's going to leave soon.
I mean,
No, I'm
okay.
not.
Do we want to
Probably
get
move.
into actual meat of session, or
I'm-
do we just want to keep doing fuck around role play stuff?
Yeah, we could just keep doing fuck
I just
around
don't
shit
want
and
to.
not-
Okay.
I don't want to end. Miller is what I'm saying.
Okay, no, I would. Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah, we can
Alright,
just
the
keep
filler-
I
We
don't
can
care if we're
absolutely
not
do that.
We're
doing
having a filler
the
Yeah,
big
we can
stuff.
make
I don't
this
care
a
about
full.
that.
We can make this a full filler episode. I was
Sure.
gonna say because I'm not gonna lie, the meat of the session is going to be pretty notable, and I'd like to have as many people here
And yeah, that's
as
just
possible for it.
And ideally, I'm not sick next week when we do it and can
Right.
actually stay because I'm probably going to bounce soon because
Okay,
I need sleep.
fair. So what we'll
Okay.
do is we will just call this a full filler episode, and next session jumping right into the meat. Face first,
Pause.
face mouthful of meat.
Well,
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
No pause.
rubbing it all over me.
So with that, that was Grayson was picked by Dorch. So Duck, you're back up at the top. Who would you like to pick this time?
Oh, we're just gonna go round and round and round.
Yeah, you can pick whoever you want. The world is your oyster.
Well, I started the whole endless. Okay, we're just gonna go on a round table like this.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
been
I
established.
didn't know if
Let's
there
pick
was a
someone.
direction that Miller wanted to take this in general. Okay, I apologize.
So annoying, man.
Jesus.
And you even got Steven saying stuff now.
Yes.
Alright.
Caleb, buddy.
Do you see now, Grayson? Divine punishment for daring to say something should have been shortened. Now it's the whole
Did they shorten it as in
episode.
streamline?
Well, now there
Now
is no
it's the
streamline.
whole
Now it's this
I'm
forever.
These beginning parts can be plot integrated. You know, just like
Yeah. So when it's your turn to roleplay, integrate some plot.
Yeah,
Maybe
we-
your
That is
thought.
literally
Try
your
to-
job. Do
Yeah,
what
so
you
try to-
want
try
to
to-
with those moments.
we did
how
a
many
bunch of
times has
plot
Geek and I
stuff.
gone
We did
out
a
of our
lot.
way to have important in-character conversations during these?
Or, you know, that whole thing with Sushana a bit ago, even technically the
Yeah,
thing with
that
you,
was plot.
like, that's plot.
That was
Just
plot.
focus on plot. Some people get goofy, and that's okay. Let them be goofy. Let them have the fun they want to have. But my God, man. You be the plot. Make some plot.
Yeah, actually, Grayson, right now,
Hey-o.
rates defining character moment. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Bring out the wife. Bring out the
wife.
wife. Bring her out.
It's just
bring out the wife.
Yep.
it's just
Bring
a-
out the wife. Bring on the wife.
Yeah, I'd like to see the wife.
I don't believe she's real. I would like
It's
some proof.
real.
We'll prove it. Just,
You just call your wife an it, you piece of shit.
So she is real.
I don't.
He.
I don't know.
See, this people just
Miller, we
mishear
need
me.
music.
Oh, did it go away?
I've been listening.
On my
to
end.
music.
it did.
Sorry, I got distracted by the mood weed.
The moon is watching us, and I feel like I'm taking his face.
I love that. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
What?
No,
Dude.
I love that they're like this is that whole thing was a reference. Sam and Aiden are the only people that know the actual reference, but you all have picked references out of it anyways, and I find that so funny.
So,
Because Geek was DMing me about Norse mythology, and it's
Yeah.
like, brother, I love that you're thinking like that. I promise it's not
well,
that.
so I was
Mina
only
Clarke
half
and Moon
paying
Knight.
attention.
Right.
So I was only
Sure.
half paying attention, and I just keep hearing the moon, and then suddenly you see a wolf. It's like, wait, did fucking Hati just show up? What the fuck is
I thought the
happening?
I will say this. I thought the exact same thing. Now I'm like, wait. Is this chasing the moon?
Skull and Hati are just here now. Sick.
It's the moon, and there's a blunt on it.
Well,
Is that why Hati is chasing the moon? Hati wants the
yeah.
blunt.
Yes. Like, he's trying to live it up on the moon.
I don't know if you accidentally made that reference, but
Oh,
in Norse mythology, a wolf chases the moon.
yeah. So I was only like half here, and then I was like, wait a minute, what? So I just texted Miller. I was like, are Skull and Hati canon now? And he's like, who? It's like, nope.
All right,
Please
we're,
don't play
we're
God of
getting
War.
distracted here. We're about to learn who Rake's wife is.
Ah, yes.
Searching through my DMs with Rakes to see if I can find anything out about his wife.
There's nothing. He has no.
Miller,
It's
just
not
check my
re-
fucking character sheet.
Wife doesn't.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Hold on. Let's
The backstory's there, my guy.
take a look at Rakes' character sheet.
We're gonna
Unless
find
you
out that-
updated this in the last 48 hours, I've got really bad news. You did update it in the last 48 hours.
I haven't
Fuck
touched
you.
it.
Sam,
No,
did we
no,
not look at his
it-
character sheet
we looked
last
at it
night?
I
and
have
it
not
wasn't
touched
it
there?
was blank. We
I have
looked at
not
it-
touched it.
We have looked at it at 3 in the morning and there was nothing on there.
I have literally touched nothing besides
Bullshit.
medicine today. You would heard typing, because I don't have a quiet keyboard.
Created the wife.
The wife's been created a long time ago.
You know, David, maybe it was the moon weed. Maybe we just hallucinated.
The
that.
moon
Maybe.
haunted. It's because the moon had a blunt on it. Is this actually what we're doing? Is this how we're getting Rakes' wife? Because I actually had a plan for that, but I'm more than
Well,
willing-
I'd rather not ruin your plan for my wife.
No. Do you want your wife to just randomly be like, "Hey, look, I'm in Phandalin"?
I don't, Miller. I am following you when it comes to my wife plan. If you have a different plan for my wife, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, Grayson, I need you to understand something
It's
here.
like
man.
like a very Mormon conversation.
I need you to understand something here. You think I'm responsible for way more than I'm actually responsible for.
I understand that, Miller, but if you have planned for something, I don't like to ruin plan.
No, I don't care.
Damn, Grayson acts way different than the rest of us. We enjoy ruining Miller's plans.
Yeah, I know that's like half the fun of D&D.
Yeah.
I like doing it when it's combat, when we blow up all his people or banish the fucking creature away.
Why did you enter combat with your wife then?
My wife.
Bye-bye.
Great success.
Great success.
I enjoy the silence
Oh,
of Miller when you ruin his plan and you know you did it. And he's
He
sitting there
just-
like,
All right.
Well, Miller, this is the cool plan. I don't want to ruin the cool thing. And then we fucking Gojo in, and I'm like, that's Gojo.
No,
Is that
see,
Gojo?
the thing with Miller is when you ruin his initial plan, he comes up with something way cooler anyways. Every time.
This is true.
Every time. So, like, it's actually a good thing to ruin his initial
Tarnath's
plan.
entire character is just the reason he aura farms so much is because he ruins every predetermined plan I have, and then somehow I come up with something cooler on the fly.
It's
That's
true.
You are a farm.
I'm the aura farmer.
See,
unfortunately.
We're both farming for it. I just get you to create way cooler you moments. Everything. Tarnath is just trying to make cooler DM
Okay.
story.
So let me ask this because we've been giving Grayson a hard time today. Grayson,
Yeah.
do you want what do you want to do with Rakes in this moment? Don't let the peer pressure get to you. Whatever you want to do.
I have zero fucking idea, but apparently people want to
pressure,
bring him
wife.
alive.
Okay, but don't let the peer pressure get you. What would you like? What do you want to see happen with Rakes? What is something you've always wanted to do with Rakes,
I've always wanted to do with Rakes.
or something that you can just do in Phandalin? Is there a conversation you want to have?
Not exactly.
Anything like that? Okay. Would
I
you
need to
like
know
me
my
to come
favorite.
back to you?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna roll
Some kind of
a.
strange man has replaced Geek. What's going on? Oh, never mind. He's back.
All right. I'm gonna roll.
Whoa! Whoa!
like,
Hell.
it's like Clark Kent.
I'm gonna roll a
Dude,
d6.
I feel
I've
like
given
it
you each-
sometimes.
In my brain, I've given you each a number. Whatever number this d6 lands on is who we will go with. That is a 2, Zenon.
Somehow I knew it would be me. I don't.
hey, Steven, you were number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Well, no, I just went in order of how I'm seeing it. So it went Steven, or I'm sorry, Geek, Steven, Aiden, Nicole, and then Caleb, and then Sam.
Okay. So this is a new scenario we are having.
Yes. Yes.
Sent the wife situation.
Hang on, let me open the map.
Your wife.
My wife.
Yes, run up to Rakes and just
Okay.
go, I want to meet your wife.
Rakes, I'm sorry.
That is legitimately what I
Rakes is
did.
Do
Hold
it.
on. This might that actually might be a thing, but I'm gonna do it in a place to see if something is true. Okay, me, Rakes, and I will just say Dino are in the cemetery.
Okay.
We're in the cemetery.
All right. Give me one moment.
I've got a theory. That's all. Just
A game theory?
A game theory.
A game query.
a wife theory. I don't.
A gay query.
A wife query?
She's lesbian.
What the fuck?
That makes
I
sense.
knew it
Honestly,
was a
that
marriage of
tracks.
convenience. I knew it.
Rakes is a beard?
I don't have a beard.
Shut up, liberal. Anyways,
Dude.
cemetery time.
Nope.
Why have I been brought to the cemetery?
We're
be a-
killing
look,
Rakes. Let's go.
Me,
Only
we're all like
person
standing in a
left.
triangle. Me and Dino are just like looking at him attentively. Is your
Yeah.
wife's grave here? Be
My wife
honest.
doesn't have a grave. She's alive.
Where?
I don't believe you.
Oh, really?
She's dead and she's here. Where is her grave?
Not here. She's alive.
Okay, if she's alive, where is she at?
Out of town.
Okay, what town? Where are you from? We don't know anything about you.
I'm from Phandalin. We've been over this before. You know that people can get meet
wait.
each other at different places and
You know.
move and get married and
Dino, I
You
think
know-
I get it.
Who wouldn't know her? She
Do,
lives in.
do you remember when you were in school and you had a friend that was like, "Oh,
oh
she's
my
from a different
god,
school."
no, we're not talking
I
about
think that's
the Neverwinter area,
Uh,
the Neverwinter theory, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
She's from
no, we're
Canada.
from Neverwinter. I get it.
All fake girlfriends
I
live in
don't think
Canada.
She's real.
She's real.
I don't believe you.
We're separated, kind of weird. It's a weird situation.
Okay, so
Um,
explain it. Listen. Here's the thing. And Dino is going to like materialize a little rock man in his hand.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing.
Uh,
Okay, now listen. And he's going to like materialize a chair in front of him, and he's going to sit in it. And, you know, it's like a therapist chair. He's going to adjust his glasses. He pulls out a book. He prestidigitations a chair underneath of Rakes. What if?
therapy?
What if you? Okay, here's the thing, Rakes. Here's the thing.
Okay.
You get a lot of shit from everybody.
Yes, continuously.
Yes. Do you know why part of that is?
Because I'm closed off.
Yes, you have these walls built up.
It's kind of the thing with the shields, you know. That's kind
I
of the
know.
point.
The shield is a metaphor for your inner peace.
No, the
Inner
shield
peace.
is
Someone say inner peace.
a metaphor for my
Down, boy, down.
shell.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Not
Yes,
for my
I
inner
have a
peace.
shell, but
Oh my god.
I let people in.
Leonardo.
I let people in. You don't. So what if you and I just had a little turtle to elf?
We're doing therapy. Great.
Yeah.
And
So
I was
why don't
here.
you tell us? Yeah, and Zenon, you are here as my witness, and you feel free to chime in. This is a tag team effort.
We're tag teaming now.
Whoa.
Okay, so Rakes, if you want to make friends, if you want us to know you, let us know you. Let us in. Let down your walls. Who is the man behind the shield?
Rakes.
Yes. What? But who is Rakes? We don't know.
Steven's reaction.
I can't stand your answers to every question.
That was the point.
But who is Rakes? What makes up Rakes?
I'm trying to think of the worst way to answer this.
Yes.
Adams.
Adams didn't discovered yet. The Everlight's Grace.
Okay. That's an answer. That's something.
Okay. Yeah.
Is Grace your wife?
No, my wife's name is Emily.
Okay, we have a name. We have a name. Okay. What's Emily like?
Who's dropping Love Morgan in the chat? What the fuck? Sorry.
What is Emily like?
What do you mean? What is she like?
Her personality. What do you like about her? Just give us something.
I don't know. She's caring. She's not like you assholes and actually.
Okay, she's caring. That's a personality trait.
He likes you.
Yes,
Clearly
she
not
adores me as much as I adore her.
Okay, there's mutual adoration.
Oh my god.
But something tells me that there was a bit of a rift.
Yeah, I kind of blew up. Literally.
Blow the fuck up.
Did you pretend like you don't know nobody?
What? No, not okay. You're talking about Glebnor blown up. No, I went boom. I did not do 5 big booms. It was an actual boom.
Okay, so you exploded.
Yeah. Yes.
And how did that make her feel?
Well, it wasn't the explosion that made her feel. It's that I was gifted this title by my people that was not deserving.
Race?
No, just more like savior to the town.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just the last living person, and she didn't like that I couldn't come clean, because if I didn't come clean, then I'd have to face, the people who died, families, and that's why I'm on this journey with the Everlight to redeem myself, which, the goddess of redemption. I followed it beforehand, but, just
so Survivor's Guild.
Yes, I mean, yeah, yeah.
Oh, brother, I'm on a journey too. We could do this together if you
We're
shut the
all
fuck
on a
up.
journey to kill
Yeah.
Theo.
Well, all right, whatever. Just
Listen, he's trying to connect. Let's tear down these walls. Let's be
my fault.
kind. No, it's okay. Listen, Breaks, you're not the only one that deals with Survivor's Guild. Everyone that I knew before this group, apart from Broody the Elf.
Broody the Elf made a lot of Survivor's Guild.
Apart from him, everyone I associated with is dead. Everyone. And even before, like, the whole me turning into a god thing, a lot of them were dead. It happens. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you probably feel like you didn't do enough to save your people.
That would be correct, yes, because I didn't.
Yeah. Very common thing. In this line of work, that's going to happen. You're going to lose people. You're going to feel like you didn't do enough. I had a friend once. His name was Tiny. Though, quite ironically, he was very tall. He was a soldier. And he was a great man. And he ended up giving his life to save my group. He traveled with us for a little bit, and we were in a situation where we were getting bogged down by these creatures. And in order to save us, he gave us a scroll that allowed us to teleport out, and he kind of did the whole Blaze of Glory thing and perish. And I remember I struggled with that loss for a long, long time. I was in denial. I couldn't accept it. But eventually, I came to realize there's a reason why that happened. There's a reason why he died. So I and Grognar and Alice and Thella and that whole group could go on. And that was because that's just how things had to be. So, like, his death wasn't in vain, because him dying allowed us to go on and defeat Lekrin and seal Civis and even put me in the position I'm in now, where I'm going to be able to help you guys kill Theodore and take down Tyr.
Well, the Lekrin issue is now an issue for us now, again.
Okay, listen, trust Sarugi and Sushana. They got good heads on their shoulders. They know what they're doing.
Sushana eats people.
Okay, we all got our flaws, man. Just point being, I get survivor's guilt, but you can't let that bog you down, because it's not your fault that they're dead. It's not your fault that you're alive. You shouldn't feel guilty for being alive. You should be grateful that you can carry on their legacy and continue to fight in their name because you can make their sacrifice mean something.
But being a sole survivor is a little bit different than, because you're the only one who knows what happened there, and no one will believe you if you say otherwise.
Well, no, I was responding to Sam. No, I get that. Yeah, it's a bit of a different situation, but maybe what you should do then is make it a point to tell their story so people know who they were and what they did and what they sacrificed for you to be here.
I think you should lock in.
Yeah, lock in and fucking kill people in their name or beat them up, whatever you're doing now. I don't know.
Understood.
Just like, I think, I understand you got a lot going on in your brain, but I think if you were more open about that, it would be doing you a favor, not only because you'd be able to get a burden off of your soul, but it would also have you opening up and it would allow people to step in and, grow connections with you. I think one of the big reasons why you're so disconnected from this group is because everyone else is very open about shit that's happened. I mean, shit, I've heard about Tarnath's dead wife at this point that I knew personally more times than I have heard about her when she was alive.
Well, that's just not true. We're not doing that.
Shut up. Listen, it's called dramatic effect. It's a bard. That's what they
What are you doing in the cemetery, Tarnath?
He's helping me take notes.
Ask
Emily,
questions.
get to the last name.
I was gonna say, you see Dino just like snap and like a veil drops over you two, and you get like a little projection of Dino going, shh, and then also keep writing.
We're just hiding in the bushes, just writing down everything you're saying.
But the point of all that being, just try to be a little more open and be a person as opposed to a walking suit of armor. Like, have you met Sir Garrick?
No, I actually have not.
Okay, well, he's literally a walking suit of armor. I know more about his life than I knew about yours before 5 minutes ago.
I'd like to meet the suit of armor. He seems like a nice man.
Well, hopefully you'll cross paths with him one day, and he will tell you about his life story, and I hope you're more willing to do the same with us. I think it would do everyone a lot of favors. Don't you agree, Zenon?
Yes, I agree. Yes. Yes.
Okay, what are we doing in the cemetery still? Like, I've told you guys, she's not dead.
It was just I had a theory, man. That was all.
Yes, we know his
dead?
wife,
That's why
Emily,
I
is
brought you here.
alive somewhere. Do we know where she's at?
Canada. I mean,
Neverwinter.
yeah.
She never winter?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Canada theory is alive and well.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't know the fucking cities right here.
There's a map right there in the
I'm
Discord.
looking at it right now. Geek, shut the fuck up.
Oh, do you have something else to add?
No, I'm just trying to read and I can't fucking read because I'm fucking dyslexic. Yeah. No, I have nothing to add.
All right, Zenon, do you have anything to add? I know I kind of stole the show from you, but we needed that.
No, yeah, that was amazing. Thank you. I'm good.
All right,
I have
character-defining
everything I
moment.
needed. I have everything I needed.
Actually,
I'm gonna
no.
go back to my monastery and not my monastery, my home.
Bro built a mon in Phandalin.
Oh god, the mini-mon! The
The
mini-mon!
mini-mon.
Minimon.
Steven, can we canonize the mini-mon?
Yeah, can my house be the mini mon?
Your house is the mini-mon.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm just the only one that goes to the mini mon.
But with that, Rakes, do you want to pick someone or do you want to let Steven? Up to you.
I would let Steven.
All right, Steven.
Okay, I pick Rakes. No, I'm kidding.
I want
Go back.
more lore.
What about
You don't
Shadow
keep
Lord
talking.
up?
Reverse
We're-
therapy.
We're gonna pick Sushana. I'm gonna go back to Sushana.
Yes.
All right, Sushana, pick an NPC.
My wife.
God damn, the one I really want to pick would be like literally impossible.
Who? McGurk?
Later.
Oh, okay. Well, who DM me the one you're referring to then. Curious.
Him, but I'd be like,
Oh,
like
okay.
myself. That'd be awful.
Okay. Yeah, wouldn't that suck? Imagine having to talk to yourself.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, no, I couldn't put those two in the same room together. Morella. I feel like Morella probably needs to chew me out.
What?
Hey, oh.
I feel like Morella needs to dress me down.
Hey, oh.
All right. So you're going to Morella. You guys are pulling up to the strategy room. And what's the plan with this?
Actually, hold on. Before we go in, I just saw like Mr. Zinan. What is your last name again?
Last name.
Yes, it is the name that comes after your name.
We have last names.
Well, I don't have an official one. I assume you're the same way.
Yeah, I just go by Zenon. The only person I know of.
You cut
The
out.
only person,
The only person I know of.
You only know one.
is a Theris Night Whisperer.
Oh, I see. You only know one person.
This is true. It's my wife.
All right, dude, shut up. Shut up about your wife. You sound like Darnath.
Yeah, shut up, man. Your dead wife.
Get your own shtick.
Right?
Darnath does not refer to
My wife's not dead.
He refers to his was. Anyway, I was just going to. Well, I am of two minds. Not well. I am of two minds, but I am of two minds in my opinion right now. Number one, I want to go inquire to Morella about potentially tracking down your monastery and figuring out what this madness with the supposed demon killers that apparently aren't particularly good demon killers. But also, I feel like Morella might have a little bit of a review of my tactical decision making. I should get out of the way now rather than later.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's travel there. Shall we?
Yes. Also, I like the Mindy Man. Very rustic.
All right, so you guys go to Morella. How do you approach?
Greetings, fine shit.
Yes, I think.
Zenon, I need you to make me like every saving throw with disadvantage.
I apologize about that, and I retract my statement.
All right.
I'm going to engage in the traditional mammalian greeting. What is up, my Shayla, my Shawty?
As you say that, she just like pinches the bridge of her nose and is like, "Okay, we really gotta teach you how to communicate." Also, not human, elven, but
I said the mammal.
you know what? Fair enough. What do you two want?
Well, I don't know if you have spoken to Mr. Tsarugi, but
Oh, the hot one?
No, he's really cold actually. You know, when he touches
Well, I haven't.
Anyway,
You know, I don't need to know what you two are doing in your spare time. That's
he likes to get his punches in early. Has he spoken to you about the Zenon's monastery?
no, honestly, his monastery it eludes me a little bit.
Well, I was only second fiddle to the conversation, but apparently our blue friends, mon of origin, was apparently particularly one interested in developing the perfect breed of demon killer, but not to insult your tactics or your skills, but I have seen you go all for none in the business of actually killing a demon. In fact, you seem rather ignorant toward the whole thing. So, there seems to be a little bit of political woozy what's it's one person said they would do something and the hooded figures in the faraway mountains did not do the thing they said they were going to do. And I was wondering if we might have to address that at some point.
Oh, great, more fucking politics. Yeah, no, you probably should address that at some point. Yeah.
Well, I just don't want it to be like, something we are not supposed to know. Because I am not to suggest that I have made any mistakes recently, but the demons seem to now be a little bit more of a pernicious issue than they were.
Yeah, is this about the ear?
It doesn't have to be.
Something tells me it is.
It doesn't. I mean, it is related.
Listen, I'm sure Sarugi's explained it at this point, but 1 ear's harmless. You gotta build up the tolerance, you eat them one at a time, blah, 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 and eventually Sarugi and probably another sorcerer will be able to exorcise Lekrin and you'll be fine.
He said his name is nothing, first of all. Second of all...
How Greek?
What?
What?
It's all Greek to me.
What?
I let that slip. That didn't come out. What were you saying, Sam?
Low drop.
No, the Greeks aren't real. The Greeks aren't real.
I thought you said how geek. I was like, did I just aura farm? My bad.
No, I said Greek.
I didn't mean to do that. Yes, it is rather Sisyphean, but
yes, of course.
That is the plan, but this recent business with, again, our beautiful blue friend here is supposed to be an expert in the exact thing that we are currently embroiled in, not being an expert, makes me a little bit suspicious about relying entirely on the monastic influence to deal with this situation. I'm just advising now, perhaps we start researching an alternative in case I get embroiled in something unpredicted.
All right, I can. Yeah, you want a contingency plan? I can handle that.
Contingency plan. Also, I just want to look into this monastery. Really, Xanon, I should probably be asking you a little bit more. You are here right now. What?
True.
What exactly was like the monastery like?
Well, we won't
I know what it wasn't now.
Everyone starts their day at the exact same time. Had their meal. It was, I don't know, it's like a school. It was like there was classes about each mental thing that they wanted you to set off on. So everyone had the same meal. Oh, I think I cut out chicken Alfredo.
Do any of those classes include proper microphone connection?
No.
I can tell because you are cutting out.
I am sorry. I can maybe fix it, but I'm gonna sound a little bit worse.
It wasn't the best monastery on the coast. I understand.
Yes, it was. Shut up.
Okay, this should be a little bit better. This is the best monastery of all time. This is what you need to understand. The leaders, though, are apparently not very good at listening. They're stuck in their ways, and we are, according to fucking his name, according to Sarugi, we were supposed to learn a lot of things that we never did.
Yes, and that makes me a little bit nervous because, it is better to assume ignorance before malice, but if the leaders did not have order listening skills, they may have had incredibly good lying skills. It worries me.
What am I hearing?
Nicole snoring.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was hoping my text would have went through a little faster before a big break in the talking. But then immediate
Sorry,
silence.
it was.
That moonweed hit Dorcher was hard. That must have been a pound of the stuff.
I mean, she did
Hey.
have some free time to take it. She said she was going to
Anywho.
wait till she had a chance, but she had a chance. We had a filler episode. She was fine.
Does this mean we are going to visit the monastery, or are we just going to talk to the people?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe eventually. I mean, I assume that if they're supposed to be the prime demon banishing location, if we are going to have anybody banish the demon within, it will probably come from this monastery. But if they were being disingenuous about this, then you see how I could be worried about even the great Suruki's plan here.
Yeah, I think I can understand where you're coming from there.
Yes, we might want to start seeking out individual source for all of this before we rely entirely on your monastery. Just want to mention these things in the presence of somebody with a little bit more of a tactfully built mind than mine. You're kind of the god of it, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Anyway,
But yes, Morella, what would you
Yes.
advise?
I mean, as with anything, especially with these intrapersonal political bullshit conflicts, I just want to say I hate all of this. It's so bleh. But regardless, I think it would be very much in your best interest to perhaps take Tsurugi as a ambassador of sorts to the Mon and see if he can fish out some information, or maybe Zen and you having your fingers in the Mon being all right, don't look at me like that. You have your roots in the Mon. Okay, listen, it's
I'm not
been a
even
long
there.
day. I had to talk to Rakes earlier.
oh sorry.
Believe what she's trying to say,
too, though.
Zenon, is that you have, what's the word? Riz.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
You have swag.
Well, I mean,
no, clout. The word is clout. You have clout.
yes, you have political clout within the Mon. Tsurugi has political clout within the Order. The two of you together should, on paper, be able to have some sort of constructive conversation with them. Perhaps as mediators between the two sides.
Good. I do have another motivation for saying these things.
Does it have to do with the little freak in your head?
Well, this whole thing has to do with a little freak in my head, but more specifically, there is somebody in this particular town right now who is very much a fan of violently extracting the freak from my head, even if it is a tactful impossibility. I think we need to have a bit of a plan here with a concrete set of what is the word? Contingencies, so that way Mr. Tarnath does not attempt to become his own preemptive contingency plan. I'm just saying, if it works, it works, but I would much prefer if I don't meet the same fate of having my body parts divided across the Sword Coast.
Yeah, I'll put in a word with Mother. I'm sure she'll be able to pull some strings.
Good one.
I hate it here.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're an exhausting pair.
Yes.
What did I do?
I, for your sake, hope Mr. Tarnath. I wish good things for his life, but I wish that he never remarries.
I don't think I don't think that would be within the cards anyways. I think he's pretty committed to dying and getting back to Rowena.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how dying necessarily works.
I'm on your side here.
What?
I agree. Anyway,
Yes, everybody.
So,
is entitled to their
Rowena,
own opinion.
Do you think me, Sarugi, and Sushana should visit the monastery and talk to the teachers there?
I think the three of you, as well as the rest of your little gaggle of freaks and goons, should head on out and approach them.
We have to bring goons to the monastery?
It's a good thing we
Well,
have
you might need backup.
That would be like... That's a ton of goons, Morella. That'd be like some kind of goonathon.
Well, I sure hope that doesn't go for 29 days or anything.
It could be. How far is this monastery?
About 29 days walk.
29 days. Well, it sounds like Chat had really done it, so we can keep doing that.
All right, man.
Well, anyway, yes, I do think this is a good idea. Hopefully nothing happens that'll get in the way of that, but something tells me there's going to be some bullshit.
I see.
Anyway, I still want to think of something that if we had to go completely out of the direction of the monastery, we should still consider an alternative. You know, I haven't done it since I've really joined this team, but if I get the opportunity, I'm going to hit the books. I have a rather expensive education, but demons, this is one I tended to stay away from. The logs we had about the demons were mostly kept in the lower vaults where Megir lived, and she was a lot to handle.
Sorry, who was that directed at? I zoned out.
It was the both of you. I'm just saying. I'm going to do a bit of independent research on it if I get the opportunity.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
That's a good idea, yes.
But with that, do you two do anything else?
No.
I'm going to go back to my Minimon.
Yes, I'm good to
Alright,
go
he's
check
gonna
on
go.
the goons.
He's going to go to the Minimon and Zenit. Which goon are you going for, Sushana?
What goon is in the most need of some company? I heard that Deco fellow got a new room. He's a bunch of meat up in there. I wonder if he'll share.
Yeah, you got Guno, you got Goonks, you got
I think you could say that one.
Yeah, maybe
I don't
just
know
stop
about that.
doing things, Miller.
What, Goonath isn't gonna... Or Goonpits?
Gunovich is asleep.
Yeah, Goonavis is asleep.
Goonie went to bed also.
Goonie, oh god.
Well,
Sorry, what? Who did you pick?
Deco.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Anyways,
Put the
Deco.
rat down, Aiden. Put the rat
Put the
down.
rat down.
In my defense, I'm not playing with the rats.
Put the mice down.
Deco, what NPC?
Give me a curveball.
We don't have an NPC named Curveball.
Wait, so who did you say, Aiden?
Just give me one.
Sam, you can pick.
Who would? So we're gonna go hang out over at the Rook spot. Who's the most likely to be chilling over there?
Huh?
Hold on.
Not Ronnie.
Yeah, not right. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Sorry, bud. Actually, I want to hang out with Glassstaff.
Okay, word. Yeah, he'd probably just be over there. There's a bar in there, so I'd say he's probably at the bar.
Hey, buddy, don't you have a wife and kids? Why are you at the bar?
Listen, man, sometimes just gotta blow off a little steam, you know?
Aren't you upholding like the whole ward that's keeping us safe right now?
Yeah, do you know how stressful that is?
Well, yes, I also know that the alcohol. breaks concentration.
Not for me. Oh, Glassstaff. Let's just say I'm concentrating on 2 spells right now, and one of them is keeping my liver from exploding.
That is very impressive.
Apparently not that impressive.
What is your secret? Because I don't know if they keep you up to date of the happenings of this town, but I've got this little guy inside of me that is fully capable of punching my liver whenever he wants.
You know, just gotta work hard.
No, I want the name
Something.
of the spell. I just want to.
Oh, the spell. Sorry, I'm
Yes, what is
fucking blasted.
I know. Tell they're going to call you Blast Staff. That'll work,
Yes.
man.
No, I don't know. I just fucking do it.
I'm starting to think you're looking a little yellow.
Well, you know what they say.
No?
Well, that's too
No, I
bad.
don't!
It's really unfortunate
What is?
that you don't know what they say.
I don't.
Because I don't fucking know either.
Deco, do you? Okay, well, he doesn't know. Deco, do you know what they say, Deco?
I'm just quietly at the other side of the bar, just drinking out of a cup like a fucking dog. I think they say an exploded liver is good for the spells.
Good for.
Oh, maybe I should break concentration then.
Well, give it a shot. Let's see what it does.
You see, he like, you see, he just kind of like blinks and it breaks and he goes, nope, nope.
Right.
I don't think they say that.
I have heard it in the cave many times.
What fucking cave?
Cave like the
Question.
mod.
What? Actually, that is a good question. Deco, where the fuck are you from?
And what is there an official name for the cave, or
It would just be in the Grey Cloak Hills.
I live in a cave in the Great Cloak Hills?
It is up near the Grove, yes? We have been there.
Is there is a place called the Grove nearby, full of rabbits. I don't like them.
Wait, the cave. Are you talking about the mines?
Yes.
How
Yes,
many
but-
of you were there?
Oh, we are quite a large colony. I'd say a few hundred. Go deeper down.
Say they had a couple hundred kobold. How long was that mine closed?
It is. We have laid claim to it for many generations.
I have to call our leader later.
No, please do not call our leader.
Oh, did you meet him? Did you meet our leader?
No, I have never met our leader, but I am vaguely aware of him.
Yes, I assume there was much talk of our valiant leader. Mr. Glassstaff, did you ever meet our leader? Or were you after all that? I'm sorry. My memory of the met you is kind of blurry.
No, I
drunk.
I don't know any leaders.
Met Glebnor. You met the Glebnor yet?
Ah, yes, our beloved mayor. He's actually quite nice. I can't talk shit. I like him.
No, he is quite nice, even if he does use kobold labor.
He what?
Hey,
Oh, right.
Yes,
Nay. He must swap over to He must swap over to Goblin.
yeah, no, but goblins can't tell the difference between cabbages and sausages. That would be terrible.
Yes, but it puts more money in that man's pocket.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he does pay all of our property tax. I live here for free. No, speaking of which, though, Mr. Glassstaff, you know, I got the kind of an odd introduction to you when you were hanging out with all those stinky naked troll men. Where are you from?
Oh, you familiar with Succumber?
You heard of it?
Yeah, that would be the one.
What were you doing there?
Well,
weird, right?
Well, no, that's just where I'm from. I'm kind of a traveler of sorts.
Really? Because you
Uh,
seem like a bit of a spellcaster to me.
Well, you can. One's a trade, one's a hobby.
Well, look, which one is which?
Oh, you know.
No.
The dwarf is back.
Did you have a good sleep, Nicole?
Yeah. Sorry, I am gonna go to sleep now, though.
No, you're totally good, dog.
You're good. You're good.
All right, night, night,
Yeah.
friends.
Good night,
Night.
Nicole.
Good night.
DM, the dwarf is here.
DM, the dwarf is here.
How disturbing.
But yeah, no, I don't know. My identity is a bit of a question mark as a whole for me. So one's a hobby, one's a trade. I don't know which is which anymore.
Have you considered doing something that isn't permanent damage to your liver?
Like what?
Have you ever thought about picking up a good book or two once in a while? Reading?
Suppose I could. I do have some unused spell books and some scrolls that I could maybe dabble with.
Are there any you don't need?
You know what? You could come look if you'd like.
I would love to look. Yes. Very good. That is nice, thank you. I appreciate the
You
offer.
are weird about book.
Deco? Shut up.
Oh man.
Yes. My books. I'm good at them. It was my job. Where do you live?
With my wife and children.
Okay, I'm going to go see them now. You have fun.
Okay.
Abscond from the scene.
Alright, Deco, do you do anything else in this little...
I quietly go back to drinking my shit.
Alright, so with that Deco... Or am I high? It is Deco,
Yeah.
Deco. No, I meant like, I couldn't remember if it was Sam picked Aiden or Aiden picked Sam.
Well, it really was a mutual decision at first.
Sure. But either way, Sam was with
Me, Sam.
Steven.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So,
Echo
Aiden,
speaking partner, yes.
Oh, choose Mr. Tarnef.
Mr. Darneth. Hold on. I'm sorry, Sam.
What?
I didn't do it right, Sam.
Oh, Mr. Tarnath.
There it is.
Now he's reacting.
Pick an NPC.
Mr. Tarnef, please.
Yeah, hold on. What is... This will just be really funny, I think, because you mentioned hating the rabbits. So... What was that other rabbit we were forced to bring along?
Which
Miller?
one? Which one?
There's two.
Well... Oh, there are two NPCs. My brain was thinking of one NPC and then Dusty. I was like, well, the NPC, obviously.
Dusty pulled up separate from them.
Right.
Because you have the siblings and then Dusty's totally...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot there were two of them, so Miller, pick one. Or both of them. I don't care.
Which? We'll go with Krell, the one who likes to make explosives.
Oh, right, the scientist.
Yeah, the scientist and the anxious soon-to-be archdruid.
Right. Yeah, so how the hell are we... How am I convincing Deco to go find...
I don't know. That's up to you, man. I'm gonna run and grab a drink real quick while you settle that.
Oh, he's coking up.
Maybe we should wait. He is coking up. That's strange.
Probably better word to use.
Obviously, I eventually just leave the bar,
Yeah.
but we'll get to that one.
Yeah. I think I have my idea.
How's your guys' day going? I guess, how was your day? The day is over.
The day's just starting. What do you mean?
Sure.
It has been a very busy day. I had to go to the Resident Evil 7 house.
Oh, that sounds cool.
That's like most of the houses where you live.
It was especially bad today.
Oh.
Had to deliver 2 beds.
Oh.
Did you open the microwave?
No. I don't want to.
Oh, you missed out on some bolts then, man.
I'm going to kill you.
Whoa.
With what weapon? You didn't open the microwave.
My bare hands.
Damn.
What am I doing?
Going on.
Nobody's made fun of Grayson in a minute. Somebody should do that.
Grayson.
He had a scene. I'm giving him credit.
That's
He
fair.
has like
He finally had a
3-hour
character
cooldown
moment.
for me now. Yeah.
Grayson, for the first time in over a year this campaign, has done a character development moment.
And all it took was me beating it out of him.
Because the first time you tried it, he basically ignored all the character backstory you tried to give him in the first place.
But anyways, Deco Tarnath.
All right. So, Deco, as you're walking out of the bar, I'll just walk up and, oh, hey, you look like somebody who might like explosions.
Yes, explosions. Quite interesting, yes.
Ah, good. Follow me.
Are there explosions anywhere?
I'm sure.
I am very quick to follow Tarnath.
Okay.
Go knock on the
Interested in
door at,
explosions.
I'm sorry, Krell, right?
Krell, yes.
Krell's house, yes. I'll go knock on the door at Krell's.
You knock on the door, no one answers, but you hear a boom outside, out back.
Oh, good. Yeah, there's the explosion.
Take me to it.
All right, come meet Krell. This should be fun. We'll walk out back behind Krell's house.
Yeah, you walk back and you see his face is like covered in soot. He's wearing a pair of goggles and he's got like little mechanisms in front of him that clearly are not working. One's on fire and he like ran to get a bucket and he's throwing water on it.
I use prestidigitation to clean everything again.
Clearly, I must meet this great inventor, this wondrous. Oh my fucking god!
What? Krell, Deco, Krell. Is there a problem, Deco?
You intended this, didn't you?
Intended what? I figured you liked explosion. I think this is like the second time I've said words to you, and the last time I gave you a book about selling your soul. Did you read that, by the way?
I have a little bit of the book. I have read some.
Okay.
But How dare you bring me to this long-eared carrot eater?
That felt
Yikes.
racist.
Yeah, that's not great.
Wait a damn minute.
Uh-oh.
You're one of the little fucking weirdos from the mines.
All right,
Yes,
that
I live
also
in a
feels
mine,
rude.
so what of it?
Why the fuck were you in their mines?
It is our home. We live there.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No.
It is our home, not your mine.
No.
Somebody want to fill me in a little here, please?
These barbaric rabbits claim our home. We have lived there for many generations, and they have no right to it.
What say you, Krell?
I think he's a fucking idiot.
Based on?
What he just said, he's wrong.
Why do you assume he's wrong? What information do you have other than being a douchebag?
Yes, you are.
That mine has been in our family for generations.
It's been in my.
Like it is
It's been in my family for generations.
thousands of years. Since the dawn of time. It's been in our family.
Well, that's
It's
just
been in-
not how anything works.
It's been.
You
in
don't know
our-
that.
I
It's been in
do.
ours for however long we live, and a few years before that.
You guys have been in that mine for 35 years at most.
Exactly. Generations have been born and died in there. Our
Yeah, well, you guys weren't there when my grandpa was a kid.
Now, who is your grandpa?
The elder. Well, the old elder. My dad's the elder now because grandpa just died. But you know.
I think he's gay. I don't think he had
What's
any
up,
claims
Cass?
to mine.
I'll have you know my grandfather was a very sexually active rabbit with women.
All right. None of that feels important to this problem. Okay. So why, if it's your mine, why were they living there?
Because they're fucking squatters.
And you're thieves for trying to take the shiny rocks out of the walls.
The minerals that we use to survive. Or the other side uses to survive. I don't really mess with them. Well,
Our
it's a
rock
long story.
that we shine torches onto to look at the nice sparkle.
You don't even know what they are.
I may have made a mistake here.
We will find out, but you kept on stealing them. You kept on stealing them.
We weren't
for the-
stealing them. We were mining them. That's how mines work. There's literally a mine in this town.
You kept stealing them before the kobold scientists could get to them.
Oh, what? So you guys can take fucking 6 generations to figure out what a hunk of iron looks like?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, how else are we supposed to discover what the fuck it is?
Krell, we have to be honest here. How long have you been working on the same thing and continuously exploding off your own eyebrows?
That's fair, but I'm innovating.
Your
What-
explosions.
People have known what iron is for hundreds of years.
What
Your
are you
explosions are
making?
poor quality.
What am I? I'm trying to make a pepper box.
What?
A pepper box.
And what is a pepper bot?
It's like you know those metal thingies with the spinny part that sends the metal out of it really fast?
Gun?
Yeah, it's like one of those, but not quite.
Okay. I feel like
Let
you're
it be a
doing
good gun.
everything wrong when it comes to making a gun if it keeps
Well, I'm
blowing up
doing
in
it
your
from scratch
face.
with. I'm doing it from scratch without any guidance. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck up. It's how inventing works.
Well, the
Well,
gun better be
if it
worth
already
after that.
exists, it's not an invention. You're just
Well, I'm making a
something.
different one. I'm making a different kind of one. I'm innovating it. I'm changing it. I'm
Okay.
going to get the prototype,
So what do
and
you
then I'm going to
think
build
you're
upon
making?
it.
How's yours
I'm
different?
making. gonna shoot bullets that explode.
Have you considered, instead of making a gun specifically for that, just using somebody else's gun and making an ammo type that explodes?
No, because it won't. I tried that. It wouldn't fire correctly.
I imagine that would explode inside the gun.
Exactly. See, that one
So-
finally said something intelligent.
No, because you just... Okay, well, how exactly do you want it to explode?
I want it to, when it makes impact with the person, to go boom.
That sounds
Okay,
very interesting.
So, okay. What if it wasn't so much a boom as... Apparently, I'm going to invent the hollow point here. Let's fucking go. I just grab a bullet and start, like, scoring it. And, like, well, what if you just scored it like this? So whatever it hit, it kind of shredded through the inside.
But that's not an explosion.
It
Well,
technically is.
Hold on.
And it's accomplishing the
me-
same idea.
What if you filled it with
Roll-
glass?
There
Roll
you
me
go.
persuasion.
I'm good at that. 25.
25. You see, he kind of thinks it over for a minute, and he pulls out a sketchbook, and he starts like sketching, and carry the 4. Oh, that could work.
And it would be less deadly to the person firing the bullet.
Yeah.
But what's the point?
And
of
then you'd get
firing the gun?
infections.
Could happen, yes.
What's the point of firing the gun if it's not dangerous? It's
Well,
supposed
it's
to be-
dangerous to who you're
No,
shooting
no.
it at, not to you. Why would you want the gun to possibly kill you?
Well, just don't use it wrong. Just be good.
Well, that's not what would be happening. With his ammo type idea, it's not a using it wrong problem. It's just a, you packed an explosive inside something else that has to explode to...
Yeah, you see where the problem lies now. I'm trying
Right.
to figure out the logistics of that.
That's why
Oh,
that won't
clearly.
work, and you gotta do this thing.
Clearly, it just needs to be improved. The design could be worked on. Clearly.
Well, it's just not exactly possible, because the first explosion will just trigger the second one. That's...
Right, which is what I'm trying to work around, but it's
Here
not
you go.
exactly
Here's the workaround.
doable.
The exact
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, we're gonna try this.
Yeah, have fun with that. Maybe you'll save your whiskers this time.
My what?
I guess it.
You
prob-
look at him and he doesn't have any whiskers.
I know. That's my point. You used
no,
to.
like I can't save them if they're gone.
They'll grow back. Probably. I'm actually not. You know what? That's not important. So do you have ideas on how to help with the gun, or?
Yes, I have plenty of ideas. And I go walk over to what's the rabbit's name?
Krell.
I walk over to Krill, spouting off some random bullshit.
What kind of random bullshit?
First of all, you should reinforce the barrel. You should reinforce the frame. It doesn't matter how heavy the gun is. The gun will be sitting on a frame anyways, if you're wanting it to explode. But you could also go off of Tarnaf's idea, make more of these.
Yes, I like his idea. Just gotta figure out what I'm gonna call it. It's very hollow.
Doesn't have a point.
No.
So a hollow point.
No, that's stupid. Why would you ever call it that?
The no point.
No, it's empty. I think I'm gonna call it an empty casing.
Well, no, you know what?
But the casing isn't completely empty because there is still bullet in there.
An almost empty casing.
Yes, I like that.
Yes.
You know what? I think this rabbit is okay.
Tarnat solves racism by inventing firearms.
Well, I didn't invent firearms, just a different ammunition type. A far more fucked up ammunition type, but that's
I
fine.
think if you hung around there for longer, they would have invented the RPG.
Well, I might soon.
If we put our geniuses together, I think we could finally make that exploding bullet.
Maybe we might have to
I'm
make
gonna
it
take
bigger.
this idea to Sushana, so Sushana can make the RPG.
The case, you just need to have it so it doesn't blow up.
Who said anything
Because-
about the RPG?
Role
Sorry.
playing game. That's what we're doing. Sorry. Not funny.
All right, 5 minutes into Rick's corner.
Can't even drag myself there. I was gonna do it.
All right, Tarn. Do you guys do anything else? I should say.
I separate from Tarnaf and stay with the rabbit.
All right. Well, I guess I fixed that.
And caused several more problems down the line, probably.
I mean, do we blame the guy who invented the sword for every murder swords cause?
All right, Republican.
The guy that invented
What a conservative argument from known capitalist Tater Darnell.
True. Yeah, but also known mass murderer.
Bo does not want any credit given anywhere else but himself. I did the murdering. We are not gonna flip it anywhere else.
Since we're at a stopping point, I'm going to bed.
All right,
Steven.
All
right, good
I was
night,
gonna say we
Steven.
can roll like one more if you guys want to. It's up to y'all.
Well,
to you guys.
it's just me and Mumpets that are left.
Yeah.
That haven't had a
I'm
run
alright.
through this round, right?
Why don't you? Yeah, you guys just want to have a little one-on-one.
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
Who
By all
yeah.
means.
All right, Caleb. Who's our random?
Can we get an NPC still Miller or no?
I mean, you can if you want. It's up to y'all. I'm not gonna like.
Caleb, if you want to do
Tarnaf,
the depressing
wanna
one, we
wait a week?
can, or we can just chill.
Waiting a week may not be a bad idea.
Okay, then let's do that one. We'll do the
Let's
depression
wait a
later.
week and we'll do the depressing one next week when there's when it's safer.
Yeah.
I too am on this campaign.
I'll just show up and knock on Tarnath's door.
Word.
Magic the door open. Why did Sushana just die?
I'm sorry, what? You see Shoshana's head pop out of your book cabinet out of
Yeah,
nowhere?
dude. Mumpets, what the hell did you do?
Nothing.
What is this?
Dude. It's Shoshana. What?
Just a head? No.
It's
Sorry, what is the
Shoshana.
actual
What do you-
conversation we're having?
Oh, you want to talk about nothing?
What do you... Oh, right. That's
No,
what
not
you
like
guys keep calling...
Term nothing, but nothing.
I mean,
The
not...
cult impersonator.
Not... God, it really is a cult impersonator, isn't it?
It's cold if he just had more red flags, and he had none before.
Right? It's Colt if he was just an absolute piece of shit.
It's Colt if his name was Jack Doherty.
What?
Oh. All right, enough with that. I mean, is there much to talk about?
I mean-
Lekran's third form exists again, and
What
That's
about
why-
third Lekrid?
Why I
Sushana
came to check on you.
willingly brought it around. I still don't understand what the plan was. I spoke to Sushana, and I still don't understand what the plan was.
See, what you're failing is you were asking to understand Shoshana's plan.
Well,
When Shoshana is a known person to have no idea what she is doing 90% of the
that's
time.
not true.
Sorry.
Sushana's
What is going
naturally
through
the
her man-
smartest of us all. You're
What is going through her
you
head?
have that.
Yeah. What is going through her head is either A, too complex for us to even mentally figure,
That's fair.
or she fools herself into thinking it's the smartest thing anyone could do and does it, or she just there's a lizard and eats something.
You know, that's fair. Lizard Brain
And I
has
think
to
that-
win sometimes.
And it just won in the worst time possible.
I just...
But you're Tarnath, you have a way to fix Sush.
Apparently the only idea to fix Sushana is to make it so much worse. Hello? Discord blew up. I've noticed that. Weird. Discord died. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Cass? Ah, wait, we're back.
Whoa.
All right.
Is Miller back though?
No.
The lack of a response says no.
David Miller is dead.
Is Grayson back?
I am.
Oh.
I can leave. That's fine. No,
No, don't.
leave.
No. You're not allowed to.
Yeah, I gotta say, Discord brought us back. You can't leave now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Miller's
Miller's back.
alive.
Good.
Cool.
So, did that cut off like in the before I even started?
Yeah, I was listening. For me, it cut off as soon as I said Shoshana can't be trusted to deal with any issue. Shoshana, the only hope
Oh.
can't be Shoshana figuring it out.
Well, I don't have the answer. Sarugi says that the only answer is to make it much worse. I don't really love that plan.
Oh, what do you mean by make it worse? How can it get worse than Lekrin in Shoshana's body?
Continue to feed Sushana all of the other bits of Lekrin.
I'm sorry, what?
So that we can then retry locking the nothing, Lekrin, whatever, away. The issue is, to do that, we have to, well, not we, this will all be on Sushana, be able to, fight him off mentally the way she had to outside the orphanage, but once he's, at full power. So
let me
that's
get this
fun.
straight.
That is what's happening.
Let me get this straight. We're gonna power Lekrin up.
Mm-hmm.
Hope Shoshana is stronger than Lekrin.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who has the focus of a squirrel.
No,
No. How often does Shoshana just get distracted by the most random things at time?
Have you met anyone in our group?
Yeah.
We all get that way.
Well, I mean, we don't know about Dusty or Deco yet.
Okay. Not important, but yes, it's...
But to focus long enough, well, like a bird flying by or something like that won't distract her enough as she can fight off nothing.
Once that happens,
then-
it's all kind of in her mind anyways. Nothing can really distract her. That's not important.
But then, and then if it fails, not only do we have a Theodore to kill, not only do we have a Tyr to kill, we then add a Lekrin on top of that.
Well, I've been assured that Tsurugi will handle it, so...
Tsurugi probably thinks he can kill anything.
Yes.
Tsurugi is you with just more talent.
Ouch.
I call it how it is. if I
You
bullshit
might not be
it to
wrong,
you,
but ow. You didn't
if
have
I
to say it
bull-
like that.
I'm the only one with the balls to say it like that to you.
Did I just randomly get a letter from Rakes that says that, or what the fuck? Grayson's not paying attention. Cool.
What's up?
Jesus Christ.
Christ.
I'm
All
paying
right.
attention, but like,
Obviously not, since I just mentioned you by name.
yeah, that's why I started paying attention.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I was
This
like,
is-
Did I just randomly get a letter from Rakes that just says that? Is it just a random note that just says at least my wife is alive?
Yes.
That's fucked
I
up.
mean, okay, I'm the only one who will actually just say it. Dino will poke around it. Colt is gone, otherwise he would have said it. And everyone else is just too nice to you or scared of you to say it.
Well, look, I acknowledge that he was but so much stronger than me when he showed up, but that's not the point. I don't... Either I'm underestimating Tsurugi, which is entirely possible, or Tsurugi is underestimating Lekrin, which I think is also entirely possible.
Oh, it's definitely he's underestimating
I
Lekrin.
mean, it might not be.
It might not be. It might be he's overestimating himself even.
Maybe.
Possible.
Let's be real here. Powerful sorcerers like to think they are what we call the shit.
I mean, are we wrong? No.
I mean, where's your wife?
To be fair, for plot convenience, I wasn't there when that happened. Because if I was, maybe it wouldn't happen. That's the delusion I have to hold on to. Otherwise, I end up probably like the other guy.
If I were there, it wouldn't have happened. Stage.
Because, yeah.
I could have saved my wife.
I mean, maybe.
But you did.
I blame Dino for that.
All I'm saying is we need to get, and you probably are thinking the same thing. We need a better plan for this Lekrin thing.
I don't think there is one. At least not one.
Can you call up Mistra and see if Mistra can do anything?
The gods are not just a get out of jail free card. This is our problem to figure out.
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
Couldn't you also just, mess with the strings of fate and just, ba-da-da-da-da, Lekrin's gone.
Can't. No, that's
Susanna.
not. That's not how that works at all.
Different tone, different song.
No, that's just none
I don't
of
know
that.
how they work.
None of that is how that works. And
Look, man.
unfortunately, I was just. I can't rewrite history. I was too slow to have stopped it in the moment. It's already happened. Now we just have to figure out how to deal with it, and Tsurugi was correct about one thing. He is much more well studied on this than I am. If this is the way it has to happen, this is probably it. Doesn't mean it's going to be any easier to stand near Lekrin all the time. Again. And apparently I'm not supposed to call him that. I don't really give a fuck, though.
I was going to say, that sounds like a challenge for you to do it more and more.
Right?
Like, have they met you?
Right?
Like, say you don't want to be, really should have just said, don't call me nothing, call me Lekrin.
Right?
You would have probably just called him by the
Right?
name he
Whatever
wants to
pisses
be.
him off is
Right.
gonna be what I do.
Like, does he act like he hasn't fought you for how many years?
I don't
50,
know, man.
60?
I don't know. No.
Too long?
Yeah, this isn't great.
That's fine. Plot armor. We will figure it out. Or we'll all die vicious deaths and the gods will eat popcorn while we do so.
Honestly,
I'd
my
hope
money's kind of on the second one.
I don't know. We'll see. You've
never
killed Lekrin before.
Yeah, and then he just immediately came back. There's no killing him. That's why we locked. Not important.
We can get rid of him. I mean, come on.
I
we
mean,
have you.
We've done
have
it 3
Dino,
times now. It doesn't
we
seem
have
to
Sergey.
stick.
Just don't put him in a chair.
Let's just
Put him in
split
something
body
that's
apart.
not as breakable as, like, I don't know, a random rock across the road.
I have a suggestion.
You're not here, Rakes.
I don't care.
Are you
Just
gonna-
put him in a
Suggest
chest? Yeah, just put him in a chest and then chuck the chest into the ocean.
Oh, so it could just get destroyed in the tunnel in some waves while hitting a rock.
It's really good there's no antagonistic ocean gods that have it out for us. Right
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's not like we just lost
No.
Colt to one of those 3 days ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we fine.
yeah,
Oh my god.
totally. Grayson, you want me to? You're making me want to. I question my life.
I mean, if you're going to go down that route, the most D&D thing you could say is put him in a bag of holding that's in a bag of holding.
Ooh.
That's the go-to infinite trap bit.
Infinite what?
Infinite
Sorry.
trap bit?
Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, if we were really smart, we just trap him in a book and put him in Candlekeep.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well,
Put him in a book and put it in a library. Sorry.
but it has to be destroyed for him to get free. No one destroys books in Candlekeep, from what I understand.
Oh, that's very smart. Somebody knows the lore.
I mean, what? Put him in the big grand library on like
What
the
if-
very top shelf.
Can we
Half
put him
the
in a building?
Niche book lovers be like.
All right. I don't feel like any of this is getting anywhere. Look,
Let's put him into 7 pieces and scatter them across the land.
I feel
Got
like
the
that's
problem.
currently what happened.
We're doing.
Let's redo what we're doing.
Yeah.
I was making more of a Harry Potter reference, but okay.
I want to kill Lake suddenly. I don't know why. I just have a
Again.
sudden urge of, like, you want to go help me, Charnath?
We probably shouldn't.
Or do you actually, you know what? Let's just go torture him and like hold his head underwater for a long period of time.
He'll
I'll
just heal
heal.
himself.
Exactly.
I'm so bored. I'm going to go waterboard Rakes because I'm bored.
Can we? This is how we get more information about his wife. Yes.
Waterboarding me?
Yes. I think that's the plan for the end of the session. We're gonna go
You simply
waterboard
can
Ray.
ask a question.
And when you don't immediately answer it well,
To our likings. To the facts we know about your wife.
does she
Actually,
exist?
we're gonna-
Yes. Ah.
If you guys are ready, if you guys are ready to end the session, I do have a bit.
Oh
of a
no,
twist.
now I'm all in on waterboarding Rakes.
Yeah. No.
Good.
I
I'm
don't
going
think
to
Miller's gonna
please
let us.
ask that we don't waterboard Rakes.
Oh my god.
We finally have a
fine.
breakthrough with this character. We can't.
DM
kill him.
Well,
oppression.
No, that's
that's
kinda
not
lame.
what that is. It's torture, not murder.
We'll
Rakes,
do it
do
in
you
the
consent to
healing
getting
pool.
waterboarded?
What?
Being oppressed.
Rakes, do you consent to being waterboarded?
No, but you stopping it completely is lame.
True.
Fine, you know what? Fine. All right, fuck you. Tarnath and Muppets and Deco and Sushana, I want you all to roll strength checks with advantage. Rakes, I want you to roll strength with disadvantage and don't add your modifier.
What do you mean?
Well,
I rolled that 20.
before we do that part, wait, no, it's a different roll. Before you do that, how about a wisdom saving throw instead?
Oh,
Hey Grayson! Hey
Disadvantage.
Grayson! Hold on. Grayson, do you know what I respond with you nat 20 with?
18.
A nat fucking 20, bitch. Fuck you.
Jesus Christ.
All right, wisdom save with disadvantage, Rakes.
With disadvantage.
Yes.
Fuck! 14. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
pass that shit.
No, you're a whole person now. Mwahahaha.
Okay.
All right, you
so
guys
nat
start.
20 on the strength throw. So Muppets is just going to pick him up like a log and carry him.
I also just would like to mention real quick for the comedy that I rolled a Sushana rolled a 2. She is currently just like face down on the ground somewhere else. She has died.
No. Shoshana.
Yeah.
No, Sam. You attempted to pick up Griggs, but you're now just getting dragged by being carrying Griggs.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
Two shots about to get drowned.
Sushana, what do you know about waterboarding?
Just the man in my head told me that you were the 30-time national waterboarding champion. This is like
Championship?
Let's go. Well, there used to be.
Dunk his head under the water.
No, that's not waterboarding. That's just drowning. No, what you do is you take this claw.
No,
Hold on.
Iron Man, your form is shit. Let me do it.
That's entirely what's happening.
Miller, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
One, would Dino potentially want to join us? And two, does he have a bottle of never-ending water?
Dino does not, and Dino will not be participating.
Why
Do we know
not?
anyone who might have a bottle of never-ending water?
Never-ending water is rude. You gotta give them chances to speak.
Yeah, we don't have those here, sir. This is a Glebco.
Well,
Sir, this is a Glebco.
for the record, the Great McGurk does have shaped water and Ray of Frost.
Bring him in!
Frost. This is no longer
Wonderful
waterboarding. This
segue.
is just freezing.
Who's asking the first question?
Who is your wife?
Emily, we've been over this.
Have we?
That's a
I
terrible
wasn't-
last name. Put him in.
Yeah, we've been over this. It's a horrible name. Just dump some water on his leg.
What color's her hair?
Brown, but like light brown.
That sounds like dirty blonde to me. Put him in.
Sushana, are you taking notes?
Interchangeable.
How tall is your wife?
5'6".
Short.
No.
Drown
That's
him.
literally average height for a woman.
Drown
Oh.
him.
What race is your wife?
Human.
Drown him!
We're just drowning him over everything.
She's lying. I know she's a plasmoid.
Damn.
Oh no, you're not giving
How's
Grace
that-
the plasma.
How does Plessy
No.
feel?
All
No,
right.
you cannot see that.
All right. I remove the spell and like lift the cloth up off his face. Nope, I can't do this anymore. I'm out.
Nope. I'm just gonna let go and I'm walking away. Nope.
You just drop race.
Yeah, job race. Like you, as soon as you like, I drop him and then you unhold him, so he is fucked.
He just
I'm
falls.
giving into the abyss.
It's a rhetorical question.
No.
We all know he hasn't fucked.
Damn.
Hey,
He doesn't actually know the feeling of.
All right.
All right.
Stop.
Sam, DMs, hurry.
Uh-oh.
I know. I don't.
Okay.
You gotta handle this transition, bud.
All right. I just wanted to make sure you saw.
No,
We're transitioning.
up with it. Yeah, we're gonna transition. Hold on, watch this shit.
Where's my
All right,
home
so-
runs?
As you guys are all walking away, you hear a sort of like pitter patter coming down the street rather quickly,
Is it me
and,
soaking wet?
disorganized. And basically the best way I can describe it, you just see a giant hat bobbing down the road, which you all would know at this point is, of course, the signature appearance of the Great McGurk.
That fellow kobold.
Gonna take a hard right here, Donath. I'm gonna let you on.
No.
No, I don't. If the more we stand here and talk, the more likely he is to come up here and talk turkey to us. So please,
I need to talk to you.
Oh,
No!
fuck.
It's a matter most important.
Oh my god.
It is. Hold on. I have a mission for you.
A
Oh, no.
mission. Okay.
I do indeed. A bit of a quest, if you will.
What's our reward?
My fellow kobold, I am listening.
Well, the reward can go from anywhere from 5 gold to saving the world. Depends on your performance, Mr. Muppets.
Is it our ward to save the world?
Do we have to bring rakes?
Yes.
You
You'll
need
need
to
a
bring
pool
the
water.
Everlight.
Fuck.
Since sadly we only have 1 access point at the current time, but don't worry, we'll workshop it.
What's the quest?
Oh, I think we'll find out next time.
That is true. We will. We will end our session there with everyone picking up getting a quest from the great, the glorious, the grand McGurk.
Oh,
Yes,
goodness.
indeed. Who I was silently begging just anybody to remember that he's there and just include him, so nobody did.
As punishment, he is now giving you a quest.
Yes, as punishment for this slight.
Yes, you will all be McGurking it next session.
Well, let's go.
All
We're all
right.
going to get our kobolds out in McGurkin.
Alright. We're going to get our kobolds out and McGurk it.
I'm not going to be here next week just for that.
McGoon.
Oh, what? Suddenly we have a track meet now? Crazy.
I have darts every day.
Unfortunately, I can't even say that. Darts ends on Saturday.
Oh, darts.
Yeah.
Did you guys run out?
No, it's just Saturday is the tournament, and then we're done.
Oh. Very cool.
I need my geek live on Saturday, though.
You what?
We need the geek streams on Saturday.
No, probably not.
Caleb, we're streaming Saturday.
That's why we need him. Shh! Don't tell him that though.
So you guys apparently want me there for
No. Oh no! I was just making a gag.
Is this chamber Saturday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
making a gag so then no one runs away.
I guess I could probably do that.
No,
if
you don't
I'm
have
home
to.
early enough. I don't actually know what time we're starting the tournament, which is fun.
Real.
They do a horrible job of letting us know things.
I love that.
What time is chamber?
7 p.m. Eastern time.
So
That's
5.
probably
Oh, I
cool
don't
for
know if I'll be
Scooby-Doo.
home.
I think it is. At least let me double check.
Ugh.
So I will be home in time for that. Sweet.
I don't think this was as good as our roleplay session where we screamed for 7 hours about the gods and killing people.
Yeah, it's 7 Eastern.
Hey, we gotta
We could have done it again, but no. You want to know about my wife?
I will.
And you
I
didn't
will
even
say,
give us much. We got a name. Sorry, what, Sam?
I am in the process of rewriting Sushan's backstory to be a little bit more easily pulled from for such events. It's all gonna come around. I just have to work on it.
Also, I brought up my wife in session 2 of Frakes' appearance, and no one kind of went back to it.
Wait, you did? What?
No one questioned it.
There's like half the players we have now back then.
Yeah.
I know, but no one questioned it. It was weird.
Wait, no one questioned what?
The session 2 is one of the things is picking flowers, and I said I was picking these for my wife, and just no one questioned it.
You were doing
hold
something
on,
for your
real
wife.
quick.
What are we supposed to question?
Are we still streaming?
Yes. Do you want me to not be?
Yes, I have a couple things I'd like to say. real
Miller,
quick.
outro.
Oh no, it's gonna slur.
Tune in next time.